3. Let's find out. Make sure that it actually goes through. Anytime it wants to actually, host the stream. Says I've been live for 15 seconds. Maybe I need to refresh. And there, no, wait, maybe? Hold on, let me watch a commercial on my own channel. Gotta love that. Gotta love the commercials on your own channel. It's real nice. Doesn't cause problems or anything when we're trying to figure out if the stream is working or not. Doesn't cause any problems.
Does ad block just not work for you?
Like I said, I don't have it.
Why? Oh yeah, right. The pennies.
Yep, the pennies. I care about the pennies. Okay, it sounds like it's working.
You can't at least just turn it on when you're streaming? You can...
I literally haven't downloaded it.
No, I'm saying that if you have it, you can just turn it on or off whenever you want to.
True. Okay, anyway. So, okay, how do we do this thing?
I will invite you to
Well, no.
lobby.
Tell me what was the command to go into the right stance?
Huh? Oh, the back stance?
The back stance.
Okay, so what you do is you first do quarter circle forward for Voldo to do like this crawling dash.
Uh-huh.
And then while that's happening, you press B plus K to turn back stance.
Oops.
You know what B plus K is? Right?
I know what B plus K is, yes.
Okay, and while he's turning, this is important. You have to do this while he's turning.
Mm-hmm.
But before he goes into his neutral back stance, you just press the super button, and he does the super regardless if you have meter or not.
Okay. So let's let Grow fall out of there.
I can just show you.
I know. I just want to try it myself.
Okay.
Okay, so it's. Whoop, whoop. Oh my goodness! Yes. So hello and welcome back to the Soulcalibur 6 hate stream. We'll move back on to Soulcalibur Legends shortly. But, yes, it appears a new bug has been found that's fun for the whole...
It's not bug, No, this has been known for, like, a while. It may have actually been in the beta, but I don't know. I didn't find this out so much as it just happened to me. So...
Oh, dear.
I found out how to do that in, like, 5 minutes. Well, 5 seconds.
I wish I would have started this stream earlier just because of what you said at the start.
I can say it again.
Say it again.
I said, yeah, we're starting a new stream. It's a bit earlier this time, but I'm still half dead because this game is killing me. This game is poison.
Okay, so how about you send me into a lobby and let's get the real Soulcalibur 6 hate flowing, because the more I find out about this game, the more it's like, wow, this is kind of just sad. If for those of you who haven't survived the previous 2 streams about this subject, oh shoot, I haven't sent out my my I'm streaming things. Yeah, so you get me an invite, I'll let people know that I am streaming.
We're off to a rollicking good start here.
A rollicking good start, the best start. Well, we haven't really started, I just did the thing. I did the thing. We haven't really started. Send that one there, and that one there, and that one there. So, part of the... In the previous streams, we looked at the visuals, and basically my beef with Soulcalibur 6 has a lot to do with the fact that it's a lot of recycled content, which is normal for fighting games, but there's not enough of it. You know, there's only 20 characters, there's only 11 stages. The stages are the blandest stages in series history. The lowest number of stages.
Should we really count Geralt as a character?
I'm not counting him. He's number 21.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, so there's 20 characters.
I want to point out that while this game was being rumored and such, when it was being talked about, the leak said that there would be 22 characters in the start of the story.
Indeed.
I also want to point out that Inferno has not been touched at all. He is just the boss character, and that is very suspicious because
I guess that does technically make it 22 because Inferno is there. And Geralt. But yeah, like, there was a lot of talk about Lizardman and Huang were supposed to be in the game, but, like, didn't make it because they were rushing.
Lizardman is in the game. He's just
not playable.
Yeah.
Lizardman and Huang's movesets are in here. They just...
Huang, we don't know. We don't know, but Lizardman's moveset is definitely in here. I am willing to believe that it is actually unfinished. Unlike a certain ring blade girl.
Yes. Oh, for crying out loud, Tira was in the beta before, you know, Astaroth and Cervantes. No, she was definitely...
Astaroth, Cervantes... Fuck, who were the other two?
Raphael, I think?
No, Raphael was in the beta.
Okay. Either way, you know what? I actually have a picture of this. I took a screenshot for that because I was like, oh, fuck this shit. You're not gonna move this.
There were 4 characters that were missing from the beta, but Tira was in the beta.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of the character select, so that's up on screen right now. So people can see Tira was just sitting there in the beta, and it says, you know, it's listed under beta version. So she was flagrantly cut from the game to be resold as DLC. People have said that they've spotted some kind of Korean man moveset, because some people are saying it's Yun Sung's, some are saying it's Huang. There's some kind of Korean guy moveset.
It would most likely be Yun Sung.
One or the other. Either way, but yeah, so it's oh, you go.
Nah, I'll go after.
And let us not forget, of course, that the character creation is pretty much copy-pasted over from Soulcalibur 5, but minus, like, over half the items.
It's a worse version of Soulcalibur 5.
Yeah. And man, going back and playing 4 and 5, I realized, okay, they did do some touch-ups on the character faces, but as Horseplay revealed, the feet betray the characters and do show that these are the same base models. They just, you know, fixed up the faces, did some touch-ups. Which, you know, that's good, but...
I argue that they did touch-ups. They changed... I mean, with the exception of the faces, the models look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like, some of the hair looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
I think Sophitia's hair was unchanged. Honestly.
Might have been. And so, honestly, I should hook up my PS3 and see if I can still boot up Lost Swords sometime, but that's not for tonight.
Can you do that?
I have no clue. I played it, like, twice.
I think it'll just bring up, like, you can't play this game anymore.
Probably.
Because I think Tekken Revolution also did that.
Yeah. Well, either way, I can find out sometime. But either way,
Alright, who's gonna be Voldo?
You go ahead and be Voldo, show me some bullshit. I mean, I already pulled it off in training mode, but if there's more bullshit...
I don't play Voldo, I can just do the thing. I don't play Voldo. I'm not Eris.
Oh, we can both be Voldo, then. Everybody's Voldo.
And even without this fucking glitch, Voldo is still very annoying.
Well, Voldo's meant to be annoying. We can at least give him that.
Yeah, but he's annoying in a way that he's not in the older games. He's a fucking combo monster in this game.
Interesting. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. Just using supers, no meter. So that's a good bug.
His back turn super is also better than his front turn super. So
really?
And if I'm back turn, I can just do this. I can still do it. I don't even have to turn back around.
Oh yeah, that's right. I should absorb one of those supers, shouldn't I?
And I can just do soul charge too. Just cause fuck it. Yeah, do that. Okay. Oh yeah, that charges them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, do it.
Boom! I'm doing it.
Shit. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it
blows
can,
through supers.
goes through supers. Which,
Yeah,
you know...
unless you're like Nightmare and Maxi that have guard break supers. Maybe Astaroth, because this is a grab. I'll have to check that. I probably should have checked that before we started streaming, actually.
That's all whatever.
But I can just do that and blow through your... Yeah.
You know, like, if it cost meter and thus turned the entire game inside out, it'd be kind of nice that it absorbs supers.
To me, it's just another thing to add to the list of why I hate this mechanic.
Yeah, which, oh, hey, it did kind of a breakdance kick there, too. So, do you think we could do a Cliff Notes version of why we hate Reversal Edge?
Well, it absorbs supers, it absorbs throws, it absorbs low, it absorbs basically any non-guard break attack, and unblockable. It gives you ridiculous meter, which also inherently reduces the regular meter gain. It doesn't have any real disadvantages. The attack is linear, and it uses up a bit of your guard bar to use, but both of those can be negated if you learn how to use it properly. If you learn how to use it properly, you'll never not land it, and I don't know if I should consider some characters being able to just get out of it for free, like Talon can just dance out of it. I don't know if I should consider that a problem yet. I'll have to think about that a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
It absorbing throws is like the one that really gets me.
Mm-hmm.
Because even you can still GI throws in this game too. So I'm like, what's the point? Speaking of throws, if you haven't noticed, in order for you to use Reversal Edge, it's the same button command that B throws used to be in the older games.
Huh.
So in order to fit in this shit mechanic, they had to completely rework how throws work.
Well, ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah. Talon is a fucking struggle in this game, man. She does no damage at all. Like her one damaging thing is this. Wait. Is a grab. A command grab. That does damage. That does damage. And that
does ludicrous damage.
Those are the only two things she does that does damage. Anything else you just have to kind of just pick away.
Yep.
Yep. Every other character does more damage than she does. Even
and of course,
Sean,
as we mentioned before, the other problem with Reversal Edge is that it brings the match to a standstill and completely breaks the momentum of the fight.
Yeah.
And I personally hate the fact that the BBB string that Talon has goes directly into it, which I realize is just sort of a personal problem I have in general, because I hate how a lot of fighting games these days are not only implementing auto combos, but ones that automatically do a special move. Like, I hate that shit with a passion, because, like, if you overmash a little bit, which I admit I'm a bit of a mashy guy, and to understatement, but yeah, if you do one extra button press, it's like, nope, your controls are locked. You are locked into doing that special move. And that, like, thinking about that just made me realize how much I fucking hate Persona 4 Arena. It's an entire fighting game built around playing it wrong. But that's a story for another time. I mean, think about it, though. Like, from my understanding, admittedly, I'm not a high-level Persona 4 Arena player, but every button in Persona 4 Arena is an auto combo. And high-level Persona 4 Arena play is all about avoiding doing auto combos. So it's like a game built around playing it wrong. I don't know. I think that's really weird, but I'm going off on a tangent. Yeah, Reversal Edge is a suspect mechanic. Look at that. It's just I would block all your attacks and then bam, hit you with the thing. It's like a focus attack, except it goes into a game of rock paper scissors.
Unless
Rock.
you hit it in the air like that.
Whoop. Yeah.
Talon has a decent like if you can get a step correctly, you can counter with you can just counter with this. So that's nice, I guess. Since all of her steps lead to her going into that stance.
Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, this is just a mess of a game. What other complaints you got for us today, Horseplay? What else is killing ya on the inside?
I think Talon has fucked hitboxes because I've seen people step through my fucking horizontals. I've seen people step through this. I've seen people step through her AA. What's the move was? This is a shit move with no purpose. It feels like there is a. I don't know what she has there. It feels like there is a hard line between moves that do damage and moves that don't. It's hard for me to explain. One thing I learned a couple of days ago is that not all guard crushes are the same.
Really?
Yeah, if you do, yeah, depending on the move you use, the scaling on the guard crush will actually change.
Huh.
And I have no idea why.
And let us not forget, you know, that there are a number of interesting bugs that are being found. You know, there's the one from Soulcalibur 5 where while characters are doing their super animation, you can like teleport.
Yeah, just smash hard enough and you'll go right behind them.
Yeah, so that's back with a vengeance. Let's do this. Lots of just lots of interesting things, and basically the big advantage for this game is, oh, well, they can patch it later, and then it's just a question of if they actually will. Still, it's some problems. And, of course, man, these, like, stages are so bland and the depth of field is completely borked.
I don't know if I'd say the stages are bland, but I do hate the depth of field.
There's a few good ones. Like, this one's good. The Keelik stage is good.
It's a Soulcalibur 1 stage. Of course
it is a Soulcalibur 1 stage, but, they did a good job making it. It's a pretty stage. But are there any stages that have leaves on them? I know it's a weird question, but any leaf stages?
Like blowing in the wind?
Yeah, like on the ground where they hop up as you, like, do moves.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be the forest stage.
You'd think.
Well,
I know that.
I haven't paid attention at all.
Actually, come to think of it, are there any Japanese stages? There's gotta be, right?
I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm trying to do anymore. I could probably complain about how supers waste a ton of fucking time.
Yes, which wouldn't be so bad if they were more rare, but, we've got our guard impact doing all sorts of wacky hijinks.
Yeah.
Or reversal edge, I mean, not guard impact. I wish it was guard impact doing wacky hijinks. Guard impact is for wacky hijinks.
They greatly expanded the window for guard impact to work. Because, oh, hey, yeah, there you go. Just do your super. Who needs to think? It's an auto GI. It does a fuck ton of damage. You can charge it being unblockable.
Yup.
And also, when you win with it, you get this special win animation that takes up even more fucking time. Oh.
I'm not gonna complain about a special win animation.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh, I knocked it out of my super. That's the first. I've had bad luck doing that. I just had people just do super on negative, and it worked every time. I don't like Taki's voice.
Well, yes. But I think we'll classify that under minor complaints.
Ah, shit! I forgot to do the thing.
Especially
no,
because we can switch to her Japanese voice. So.
I don't like her Japanese voice either.
Oh well.
I mean, it's not. Fujiko. Wait, was it? Yeah, Fujiko Takimoto. It's not her, and it just sounds wrong when it's not her.
You're right, though. Fuck thinking.
Yeah. Who needs to think?
Who needs to think? Thinking's
Thinking
for
won't get us
losers.
anywhere.
I wonder. Darn. It's like I'm starting to wonder if maybe there's a way to do the Voldo thing with other characters. Like, what is it that's causing that? You know, it's like, is in the middle of stance transitioning?
I don't know. I do like how her super does reference the Soul Edge intro.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, right there. When the castle explodes, although the explosion is supposed to be purple. But that is a nice touch. Another nice touch that I didn't notice until when I was going through the gallery is that Xianghua Super references her ending in Soulcalibur 1.
Neat.
Like the ending art for it and the pose that she strikes is the exact same.
So what do you think? Got anything else to show us in Soulcalibur 6?
I'd have to think about it. So the answer is no.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this for now because there's something I want to show everyone. I love how this game kinda has an intro, but mostly doesn't. But
yeah,
what
it doesn't. It has the recap from the beginning of story mode. It's not a proper intro.
But yeah, where is it?
I don't even think you can play it.
No, you can't. But
no, you can't. Look at all these cutscenes that are not here.
But there is a 20th anniversary movie which I watched and laughed at.
It's very bad.
It's very bad. And there's a reason.
It's very cheaply made together.
Yep. And there's a reason why I'm showing it right now. The reason why I find it slightly funny. So, okay. There's Soul Blade. Which I still hate calling it that. It's always Soul Edge to me. There's Soulcalibur.
I'm too used to calling it Soul Blade.
That was the thing.
They don't call it Soul Edge, ain't it?
Yeah, and I'm too used to calling it Soul Edge, especially because of a thing my sister said. But first of all, this is a part of the thing I want to point out. Okay, Soulcalibur 3. And then...
Yeah, they're just going through the movies. Where's the gameplay?
But yeah, okay, so then we move on to Soulcalibur 4 in 2008. 10 years ago. I don't know how to count.
Screenshots for Soulcalibur 5. Because
then here's Broken Destiny. So here's the PSP game getting its due. And then here's Soulcalibur 5.
Yeah, it's weird that they put in Broken Destiny.
And then they actually put in, after this, friggin' get on with it. Do it. Lost Swords.
Oh, fuck, I forgot they put in Lost
Swords. They put in Lost Swords! In fact, there is only one Soulcalibur game that's missing.
But it's not a fighting game.
Right, but still, you're gonna count the PSP game and the friggin' scammy free-to-play game, but you're not gonna count Legends.
If you technically want to count those two, I'd say there have been more bad Soulcalibur games than there have been good ones.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, that was the thing. But part of the reason why the name Soul Blade always annoys me is do they call it Soul Blade here? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they call the ports Soul Blade because of the whole Edge thing. Remember?
The whole Edge thing?
What was that guy who had copyright over the word Edge and would threaten to sue anyone who would use it?
I did not know that, but
Yeah,
I find it funny.
I need to look this up.
You look it up, but I find it funny because wow, that would make him a literal edgelord. But it's funny to me because I remember when Soul Edge first hit the arcades, version 1.0, my sister looked at the title and said that is a very Japanese title. The US name for this game should be Soul Blade. And that always stuck with me because then for the home release they actually did call it Soul Blade. Apparently there's something about naming it Soul Edge that is like Edge is a particularly Japanese terminology. I don't know.
It wasn't the soul part. Can you think of a single Japanese game that does not heavily use the word soul at some point?
Yeah. Okay, what the heck? I just realized there's a section here called combat tactics.
Yeah, those are just, well, they're not tutorials. It's just like little tips to help you learn how to play your character better.
Well, at least that's there.
Yeah, way off here in this sub menu. And not in the actual training mode where you would use it, which was one of the good things about Soulcalibur 5. There was a menu in the training mode that's like, here's your character's main moves. Here's how you use them. Here's some example combos.
Yeah, I'm just realizing that this doesn't really have a proper tutorial, which is a thing that's pretty common in fighting games now. You have the tutorial, you have the combo challenge.
I think Libra is supposed to be the tutorial.
Kinda, sorta. Good point, good
I
point.
don't know.
Libra does kind of have a tutorial in it.
That's
true.
It is a bad one.
It is a bad one, yeah. Yeah, I don't like having story-based tutorials.
Oh shit, Kotaku's actually good for something this time. Tim Langdell. So, this
Call
guy...
him out on stream.
What?
Nothing, go on.
Okay, so Tim Langdell, who owned Edge magazine.
I figured as much.
Yeah, so he's like, you know what, fuck it, I own the word and you can't use it. If you do, I'll sue you into the fucking dirt. And that is why it's called Soul Blade and Soulcalibur, but not Soul Edge. And the only EA countered by saying, you know what, fuck you. We're going to release our game Mirror's Edge, and you're not going to stop us. So we're going to countersue you into the fucking dirt. And that's what happened.
Well, I'm glad he got sued into the fucking dirt, because that is some horseshit. Hello, Dan fan.
Yeah, it's like any use of the word edge in a title when it comes to gaming, I own that shit.
Yeah, fuck
and
you.
EA doing a good deed for once is like, yeah, no you don't. Fuck you. Eat this lawsuit.
You know, broken clocks, twice a day.
Once a day.
No, well, depends on the clock.
Well, I go once a day just for the 24-hour clock thing.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Either way, ow the edge. Thank you, Dan fan. Okay, so...
Are we is the US the only country that does the 12-hour clock thing?
Does the what?
12-hour clock.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think England does it too.
Whatever.
Canada.
Does Canada really count as a separate country? Sure, fuck it. Yeah, sure.
Right now, I'm glad that Canada counts as a separate country. I don't want to be ruled over by Derek Zoolander over there.
Yeah, okay.
Thank goodness for small favors. Anyway, I guess that means it's time to finally move on to Soulcalibur Legends.
Why would you do this?
I admittedly,
do
partially...
you even know why?
Yes, actually, because Maximilian did a shit job. And I feel bad about that. I'm like, oh, come on. Come the fuck on.
I mean, to be fair, he does that a lot. If it's not a Capcom game.
True, but like that one, basically he was trying to play it on Dolphin and set the waggles to buttons, which would drastically improve the game. And all he could pull off was stabbing. Yes, Dan fan, I am well aware. Rest
He
in
was
peace,
like 100
Stanley.
years old. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he will be missed, but on the plus side, at least he went out with a bang, getting to be in a bunch of movies, making guest appearances, and thus, Excelsior!
He lived the dream.
He lived the dream. He even made some animes, like Hero Man.
Didn't he make Stripperella?
I think he was involved in Stripperella too, yeah.
Was he? Did he make a cameo on that? I think didn't. I want to say he made a cameo in Stripperella because I want to say I remember hearing him in that.
I don't know, I've never seen Stripperella.
I saw one episode and I don't remember anything about it.
Okay, that is actually a little bit loud. Oh, I'm gonna have to...
Oh yeah, and he had that fucking Who Wants to Be a Superhero or something?
Yeah, he did a lot of stuff. He was the hype man. And that is the thing. Stan Lee was the greatest hype man.
Sure.
By the way, Dan fan.
I don't know anything about comics.
Is the volume good? Can you hear both the game and us? Because I know that the week tends to be a little bit on the loud side.
I need to look for a week.
You know what? Hold on a second. I'm gonna hit the play. Okay, you hear us. Hear us pretty good?
I'm not too loud, am I?
I don't know. Oh, good, good. I get to watch a commercial again. That's wonderful.
I'll have to check this stream.
Yeah, I'm trying to check the stream right now.
I'm a bit louder than you, but I talk quiet, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Always remember, I actually have a volume mixer over here. I intentionally make you louder than me, because I'm loud.
Well, I can be loud, but I don't like being on mic when I know people can hear me.
Fact, Mars Girl was on the first episode of Who Wants to Be a Superhero during the audition portion. Wacky hijinks.
Who?
Person from Channel Awesome.
Okay.
But okay, let's play Soulcalibur Legends. Oh, that's good. I love how my microphone is blocking my Wiimote. That's fine though. It's not like it's really used.
How does that work?
It's the microphone is standing between. I'm using like a desktop mic, and it's standing between the sensor bar and me. But okay, let's see this intro.
Okay.
Because this game has some cool bits to it.
Does it?
It does. I never picked this game up back when it came out.
So am I watching this through the stream, or you gonna screen share, or like how we're gonna do this?
It'd be best to watch through the stream.
Okay, latency. Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the art in this game.
Kind of like it.
I think there's something just slightly off about it that I can't quite place.
And who the fuck is Kosuke Fujishima? Actually, wait, maybe he's the Tales of Symphonia artist, because Lloyd is here. Fuck Lloyd.
Oh, god damn it, I forgot about that.
But yeah, this
Even
game...
the fucking spin-off games need to have a guest character. Whose idea was this? I need a name.
Namco. So I gave this a quick spin before to make sure everything worked. I'm not good at stabbing in this game, but otherwise I think we're good. But okay, intro sequence. I kind of like this intro.
I think of all things, that might be my most hated thing about Soulcalibur. Every fucking game has a guest character in it.
Yep.
With the sole exception of Soul Edge. But even then, there was a voice line for guest fighter, because Seung Han Myung Huang's trainer and such, didn't have the announcer do his name, so he was just called guest fighter.
Ah.
But that gives me the impression that there was going to be a guest fighter in that game, and it just didn't happen. All right, this shit. Siegfried killed his dad. I should probably turn the sound on.
Well, then you're just gonna hear us.
Oh, the game's audio isn't working or something?
Oh no, the game's audio is working. It's just we should be louder.
I can barely hear the game sound over.
I'll turn the game up then, because that's actually a really good announcer there. It's a shame. There we go.
Masked Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
This is supposed to... This is supposed to be Siegfried in Soulcalibur 1. Like, after he returns from being Nightmare the first time.
Nope.
No?
This is actually supposed to be Soul Edge.
Oh shit, you're right, yeah.
Yep.
Why is he wearing his Soulcalibur 3 armor?
Because this is built off of Soulcalibur 3. I think that's the Soulcalibur 3 loading screen. But yeah, everyone's using their Soulcalibur 3 models.
It's Soulcalibur 4 loading screen.
Oh, well, there you go. It did happen between 3 and 4.
Maybe it was in 3?
But here he is. He's on the pirate ship. Turn the volume up. Hopefully the game will be audible now.
And here's just Soul Edge. And here Siegfried found it. Somehow.
And it is using the design from Soul Edge, too, if you give Siegfried the Soul Edge.
How did he find this? Just here?
Soul Edge.
Oh, that it... Yeah, because that's Cervantes.
Yeah, that's a Cervantes pirate ship.
Yeah, but... Fuck.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, that is... That's more Soulcalibur 1-ish. It has a similar design to Soul Edge, but it's not red.
This voice, is it you?
Soul Edge was a lot more like red, like kind of purplish. And Soulcalibur 1, that's got this, like white orange look to it.
Yeah, is the game more audible now, Dan? Like, you should have caught up to where I raised the volume.
If there is something you've lost, something you do not want to lose, then take me.
Soul Edge can talk to him despite not actually wielding him.
Raised it by 1 more decibel. Yeah, he's convinced them to go grab that sword. Yo, some slight liberties are being taken here. Oh, there is a hilarious cutscene after this stage, though. But okay,
Yeah, the one with is it the Cervantes one?
No, after Cervantes.
Or
But
the
okay.
one with a fucking giant golem tearing up a city?
Yes, so the one with the giant with Barbaros. So okay, to this game's credit, I swing right, I swing left, I swing up, I swing down. It detects that surprisingly well. Stab forward to do that, but oh look, I did an up. So stabbing is definitely one I'm having trouble with. There are ways to adjust that. The biggest problem is going to be dodging, because the direction you shake the nunchuck in is the direction you dodge in. And I tried to dodge left, and there I dodged right. Try to dodge left, I dodge forward. That is going to be a problem, because I'm going to try to dodge attacks, and I'm going to wind up dodging into attacks. I know this is gonna happen. But this game, like...
Hey, your first. Hey, you got your new sword. What are you gonna do? Can I cut some barrels?
Don't you just start parrying me or immediately after I start fighting? This game reminded me a little bit of One-chan in a weird way. Maybe not quite as good, but like...
It looks as jank as One-chan.
Exactly. It feels a little bit too much like it. And it's like, I almost like it, and I almost don't. I didn't buy it at the time, because at the time I was like, I need some real sword controls, not just, you know, waggle the controller in a direction and you swing that way, woo. It's like, I'm gonna need more than just this. I'm sick of accepting this.
I don't know how to feel about Siegfried doing his actual fighting game moves.
Well, I mean,
I appreciate it in a sense, but I'm like, I don't think this game deserves that.
I think you're giving it too much credit. You're asking them to actually make new animations for this game?
Yeah, you're right. You could have at least just reused the Soul Edge ones. I can't get over this shit. Have some generic skeletons that are here for reasons? What?
Oh, they explain it in a minute. They explained it in a minute, and the explanation's pretty good.
I think isn't it like this is Cervantes' reanimated crew or something?
No, they don't explain it that hard. But now it's time for Giant Cervantes.
Well, he has to be big so you can see him from this fucking camera angle.
To be fair, Siegfried is tiny.
He's like 5'6".
Yeah, Maximilian was freaking out about that. He's taller than almost everyone in Soulcalibur.
They don't know how height works, man.
Excellent. So, Danfast says he can hear the game now. I hope the balance is good.
I do like that Cervantes doesn't have the Soul Edge weapons because Siegfried has it, so he has the Ferengi. That's a nice touch.
That's some basic competence.
Again, Soulcalibur 3, Cervantes. Even though this is supposed to be the Soul Edge, and even though Cervantes is supposed to be dead, like for real this time, why is he Saber?
What?
Why is Siegfried Saber?
I don't know. Why is Siegfried Saber?
Saber has like this wind sword thing.
Oh, I was doing his soul charge.
Okay.
Yeah, the C button is soul charge, and it drains my little green meter. Press C button to start charging up, and then you swing and you do special swing.
Shouldn't it be fire since it's Soul Edge?
I don't know.
That's the entire thing about Soul Edge. It's fire. Fire's evil, I guess. Oh shit, is that why he has Ferengi? Is fire evil? Am I thinking too much?
You are probably thinking too much. Sure have a sword.
You couldn't at least use Cervantes' 2P costume, which is... Because I think Soulcalibur, like what? Soulcalibur, like 1, 3, and 4 have the same 2P look. And 5. Maybe
hey, wait! Here it is, time for the evil seed!
Yeah.
Came a large pillar that covered the world.
The mysterious monsters that
Yep.
And it caused monsters to come out of the light. And they called those monsters?
The evils.
The evils!
Not even the Malfested, but the evils.
Well, Malfested are people who are infected and turn evil. The
Well,
evils are just the outright
behind
monsters.
the evil seed is that it malfests people and turn them into the evils. That's the entire point. They don't just come out of fucking nowhere.
Still, that's a cool shot of Siegfried slaying a dragon. I like the art.
Dude, dragons don't exist in this universe.
They do now! They're the evils!
Why does it have purple blood?
Because it's evil! Siegfried was enveloped by the evil seed, but he was saved by a group sent to investigate by the ruler of the Holy Roman Empire. They're fighting the Ottoman Empire with Sultan Barbaros, who's breaking the border. 6 months later. This fucking cutscene. This is one of those things where I just look at it and I go, did you even think about what's happening in this cutscene?
The answer is no. The answer is always no.
But I want everyone to appreciate the sheer overwhelming stupidity of this cutscene.
Yeah.
We're here.
Siegfried's a mercenary for hire. Because... why? Who fucking cares?
So, have you changed your mind?
I'm grateful for your help, but I won't take orders from you.
Here's some girl in a face mask.
Yup.
Like, I would even be fine if it was Wolfcrone and it was Hilda. That would have made some... well, no.
Okay, so here they are. They're pointing over here, and it's like... just... here's fucking Godzilla!
Oh yeah, here's... what? Oh shit, what's that boss in God of War? Isn't that Hercules in God of War? It's just this giant dude.
I don't know, but he's Barbaros now. So, 2 months! 2 months! We're gonna keep him stun-locked on the border for 2 months.
I don't care what happens to the Empire. All I need
He's already here.
power to protect what is mine.
Yeah! But no, they're gonna keep him stun-locked. I just realized that's what's going on. We can hold him back for 2 months, but he's right over there. Keep him stun-locked. It's okay, we have an infinite.
It was around this point where I just gave up.
This is where most people gave up. But no, I feel the need to push on ahead, especially because I remember playing as Ivy was actually super fun. Like, I think that's where it really started feeling One-Chambara-ful was when I was playing as Ivy.
In order to be an emperor, there are obligations one must take. Now, we will ask you again.
You could have made Siegfried's his Soul Edge look in Soulcalibur 3 with custom parts. They're all in there. Even his even his short hair. He doesn't even have his short hair. You couldn't even do that?
Once he's defeated, I will do as I please.
Jesus Christ.
Very well. Iska, present yourself.
Yes.
Iska shall go with you. You have
Here,
2 months.
have our jester.
We will hold them off for 2 months.
Also, Siegfried is at this point is supposed to be a cocky asshole. Where
I thought he was supposed to be fucking Nightmare at this point.
Yeah, he is. He is supposed to be Nightmare. But before that, in this particular time frame, Siegfried's like a cocky asshole, and who's this fucking anime kid?
Literally the court jester. See? I'm Iska, the court jester under the Emperor. I just want to get this done. Oh, come on. I promise I'll get some useful intelligence. Let's try to be friends. You're
What's
right.
up with his neck?
Shh. So, anyway, you were chosen by Soul Edge, aren't you a little young? What? Hey now, don't get mad. The world changed because of that sword. You saw Barbaros, right? You're wondering how a giant like that could exist? He gained power from the spirit sword, Soulcalibur, the counterpart. Wait, seriously?
What?
So he became a giant because of Soulcalibur? I thought maybe he got like an edge shard, especially because he's on fire and shit.
You could have just said the evil seed and it would have made sense.
But no, apparently Soulcalibur. Yeah, I agree with your ellipses, Siegfried. The cursed sword, Soul Edge, and the spirit sword, Soulcalibur. When these 2 swords appear, the laws of men no longer apply, as do the laws of logic and reason.
I just want to point out that Soul Edge and Soulcalibur are supposed to be rumors. People aren't actually supposed to know that these swords exist. But because the main character knows them, everyone else playable in the game also has to, because reasons, I guess.
Well, to fight against those outside the laws of men, you must use what is also outside those laws. The world we are about traveling is different from the world you were born in. So let's get going. I've already got something I want you to do. And I have someone to meet as well. It's a new world we'll be fighting in.
I don't know. Sophitia and Taki did a pretty good job just stabbing the sword. And Cervantes. That seemed to kill Soul Edge for a bit.
Yeah,
And
but
they're
now
at-
apparently Soulcalibur is turning
And
people into
Siegfried.
monsters. And this was before they decided that Soulcalibur was... Well, okay, this was in the middle of them deciding Soulcalibur was evil,
No,
too.
Soulcalibur was evil in Soulcalibur 2.
Oh, okay.
That was like a big thing in that game. And Soulcalibur 3 kind of did it with the Soul Embrace by combining the two swords. So it's been that way for a while. Hell, I think even Soulcalibur 2 it was like, yeah, they explained that Soulcalibur was made from purified fragments of Soul Edge. So it was always kind of evil.
Ah. The army's supply units were attacked several times by evils! This is a major blow to the Empire.
I keep reading that as Elvis.
Fuck it, from now on that's how I'm gonna read it. We gotta fight the Elvis. That's why we want you to clean up the Elvis and secure a support trail. What does it have to do with Soul Edge's shards? Now, to tell you the truth, the goal of the mission is to see what you're really capable of. Oh, which you don't trust me yet. So I called another hunter. Fine. Yes, give me Siegfried. Let's go. Soul Edge Alpha.
I'd be fine if it was just God Hand Elvis. That'd be nice.
I'll prove my power.
See. Soul Edge
Begin
Alpha.
quest. A small map is displayed, so that way you don't get lost by our kinda crap camera. I mean, what you gonna do? It's the Wii.
Please
Okay.
do not get lost in this linear map.
Alright, let's slice up some golems!
Oh yeah. These Proto Astaroths, I guess? What does this have to do with the... Fuck, what's the name of that?
They're Elvises! As you can see, they rock. Waggle, 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 waggle. Get fucked. I'm gonna find... Yo, the tech will come when I get Ivy on my team. Which is immediately after this stage.
Don't you fight her?
No, you fight, like, alongside her to, defeat a dragon. Either that or she shows up after the dragon, I forget. But yeah, dragon's the boss of this stage. Go fight a dragon, let's do it.
Okay. Why are there golems here?
'Cause... Evil Seed. That's the answer to all the questions now. Fuck you, Evil Seed.
But that doesn't make sense. The only people that are capable of making golems are the Feigl Kestimus Astaroth's fucking cult. And
Well, maybe they own this road. I don't know.
You could have just said that they were making an army to try and get Soul Edge.
Well, maybe we'll find that out later.
No, it won't. We both know that's not.
True.
But you can
You
just
never know.
say
We're going
that,
into
and it's like, there you
uncharted
go.
territory.
There's
No
your-
one's
there's
played
your
this game. Most people don't even know this game exists. I don't think Namco knows this game exists. I think that's why it was left off of the 20th anniversary video.
I don't. No, they just refuse to acknowledge it. They're
No,
embarrassed.
I think they forgot.
Sure.
I'm
That's
going
fine.
with that. That's my headcanon. Namco literally forgot they made this game. It wouldn't be the first time.
What else did they forget?
I don't know. I'm used to companies forgetting they made things, though. But okay, hey, there's Dragon. Welcome, Monster Hunter.
I can't even get mad at this. It's just. I'm hollowing.
You're hollowing.
Yes. So Soulcalibur 6 and this back-to-back was clearly not a good idea.
I don't know. At least this one's kind of charming in its stupidity. It's just a spin-off.
I'll have to get back to you on that.
We'll wait for the charm to happen. I don't know. I kind of like the fact that I'm slaying dragons as Siegfried. Here comes Ivy. Bitch, smack a dragon.
Why is Ivy here?
Because she knows shit about Soul Edge, and they were gonna meet up. Iska called her up.
How does Iska know Ivy? Why would Ivy accept this?
Because we know someone who has the Soul Edge. And she's all like, I'm looking for some Soul Edges.
Locked in her room studying alchemy.
Ivy, you're late. Just wanted to see how well that boy would do. Give him a break.
Oh, fuck. My mic on?
No, your mic is... You're a little quiet.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're just a little quiet. And you know what? I could just turn you up.
Did my mic cut out?
No, your mic did not cut out.
Did you hear me complaining about how Ivy is supposed to be locked in her room studying alchemy because this is Soul Edge?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
There we go. Turn you back up. Are you jealous, Ivy? Of course, after all, I've been after that sword for years.
Okay. Why is Ivy wearing her Soulcalibur 2 outfit? It's Siegfried's in his Soulcalibur 3 outfit.
Evil
They can't even keep the designs consistent. It's not even Soulcalibur. There's a little. This is.
That evil back there was a guardian. I finally know how to defeat it.
Yeah, just stab it a bunch.
Have you tried hitting it?
You seem to be doing a pretty good job. Is it Half-Life?
It's a monster that annihilated thousands of soldiers in the Imperial Army. We call evils like those guardians. Guard shards of the Soul Edge. That's why we're going to go together, work out, to go, yeah.
If it's guarding the Soul Edge, shouldn't it be guarding Siegfried?
The shards of it. I'm just realizing that they are implying that, Soul Edge, the big Soul Edge is also missing shards.
No, Soul Edge is always missing shards. Ever since Soulcalibur, the end of Soul Edge, where Taki and Sofitia royally fucked up Cervantes and broke half of Soul Edge, which made all those shards happen.
Right, but they're saying the other half also broke.
Sure.
Cypress Arena? Or
the thing about it is that it's still... Soul Edge split itself into two because of Cervantes' fighting style. It's still just one Soul Edge, but...
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. Half of it is just a bunch of shards. But still, like...
Oh, we're gonna fight Fafnir now!
Okay. Shouldn't the Soul Edge just absorb the shards, regardless of where they are? Wouldn't Soul Edge be leading Siegfried to those shards?
Oh, we're gonna need a gun! We're gonna need a gun to fight the dragon. We found someone! World-renowned artist and genius. It's rumored he died, but apparently he's in London. We are going to find Leonardo da Vinci to give us a gun to shoot Fafnir. Whoa, we have gone completely off the rails, folks. This is good.
Just steal Cervantes' sword gun. It doesn't even need ammo.
That's a good point. But I guess this will be a better gun. Let's get rid of the evils from Leonardo da Vinci's house. Oh yeah, I think there's a tag mechanic. That's good. Maybe that was why it reminded me of...
Elias. Shouldn't it be the prototype Ivy played?
Huh? Press B and C, to switch...
I mean, this implies there are multiple weapons, but these weapons are not accurate to where these characters are in the series.
I'll do
Yeah, there's just a tag mechanic. This is why it started reminding me of One-Chanbara.
Oh
It
yeah.
also has split screen, so that's a thing.
Huh.
I don't know if you can do split screen in the main game, but obviously that's what party mode is.
Oh yeah, there was tag in Soulcalibur 4. Yeah.
Wait, tag in 4?
Yeah. In Soulcalibur 4, there was a tag mode. You
I
just
remember
couldn't.
a team mode, but not a tag mode.
It was tag. You can switch between the two characters freely, but you couldn't do it offline for some fucking reason.
You couldn't do it offline?
No, it was only for like the towers.
Oh. That's stupid. Either
Yeah,
way, yeah.
it was. A lot of things in that game were stupid.
Swing the Wiimote, but I love this instruction screen. Swing the Wiimote while sidestepping will allow you to execute step attacks. These are clear instructions we are displaying on screen right now. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Step.
The fuck is this shit? Oh, this is the best stream right now.
Well, you move the nunchuck either left or right, and then you swing. In
Oh yeah,
a direction.
I get that. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's not very clear. It's also very stiff. It's more. I guess that does make it accurate to Soul Blade, actually. Soul Edge, whatever. I call it Soul Blade just because I don't want to get the game and the sword confused.
That's all cool. Do you do better step attacks? It is hard to do step attacks. Because the steps are very fast, and so it's usually over by the time it registers my swing.
That's why you do it at the same time.
Doing it at the same time did not work. Ow! What the fucking boulders? Leonardo da Vinci, you got boulders in your house. Your gigantic fucking mansion.
Can you attack
Oh, hey! Is that a create a character? Hi, create a... Yes, they're using the wave swords. Hi, create a character. Bye, create a character. Oh, wait, no, you're back. You're still alive.
That's... That's unexpected. I can say that at least.
I'm starting to wonder if this was originally going to be a mode for Soulcalibur 3, and then they ran out of time to implement it because they were too busy implementing all of the other modes.
I would believe that.
I pulled that out of my ass right now, but fuck me, I'd believe. I mean, this is just, this is, I was gonna say Tekken Force mode, but no, let's not besmirch Tekken
Mortal
Force
Kombat Armageddon Conquest mode.
I was gonna say Devil Within.
Oh god. Well, that kind of was Tekken Force, but
It was Tekken
bad.
Force minus the things that made Tekken Force good.
Yeah, it's Tekken Force, but bad.
Yep. Things like being able to play as not Jin. Ow. I'm the best. Okay, you know what? We're gonna need to tag out. Siegfried, get in here. Kick some ass. Take some names. Don't get hit by boulders. Oh, what's this giant dude? It's a giant dude. Oh, Astaroth's fighting style. Okay, good. Actually, that could be Rock's. It's a familiar fighting style regardless.
It's Rock's weapon.
It's Rock's style.
Yeah, he's not new. It's probably... Well, considering the weapon, I would just say that it was Rock.
Yeah.
His set is.
Basic
Rock.
hack and slash goodness.
Rock
Emphasis on basic.
very basic. Rock got a raw deal, man. Even in Soul Calibur 6, they just gave him Astaroth just more of Rock's moves. Because, technically speaking, they're supposed to play more similar in that game.
Mm.
It's weird seeing Astaroth do butt smashes, that's all I'm saying.
Oh no!
Like, Soul Calibur 6 is so selective in the things it decides to bring back, it's fucking weird, man. Like, Taki has a special stance called Possession, and in older games you could cancel out of it and do some shit. And also she had the unblockable that she can cancel out of to do some shit, but neither of those you can do in 6. And it's like, so why bring back all the possession cancels if you can't cancel out of the stance to... It's just really weird. Soul Calibur 6 is not a fun game.
Okay, this is... No, okay. Okay, we have problems right now.
Can't you guard?
I can guard. I can't tell that I'm guarding, but I can guard. Trying to guard. We're gonna try this
Jesus
guarding
Christ.
thing. I'm the best at this game. The best there ever was, believe me. I'm gonna be huge. Ow, you stepped on Ivy's toes! You monster! Jeez, I need to tag out.
I wonder how much magic bullshit Ivy has in this game.
Probably a bunch. She just did the... She kind of did the Brave Edge effect.
Yeah, I saw that, but I think that's just a general thing in this game, so I'm not going to count it as out-and-out magic yet.
Oh, that was it? I was expecting to fight a boss, but I guess there wouldn't be a guardian in Leonardo da Vinci's house.
Is this actually Da Vinci's house?
Well, it's the Xenon house, which apparently a bunch of alchemists are in. But the quest is called Timeless Leonardo, and we're trying to find a guy named Leonardo, who is a renowned artist and inventor, who they thought was dead but is living in London right now. I'm a quartz fighter! Good. Let's see. Let's see. Got rid of all the evils. Just 'cause did you find that scientist? No. Look! Huh? What? We're really surprised and yelling at each other. Yup. Yeah, hi. So you got rid of the Elvish. Seems I'm in your debt. Who are you? Where did you come from? There are many devices in this house. I was hiding in the cellar. Are you Leonardo? Yes, I am. I thought I was dead to the outside world. Did you come here for a reason? Yes. Are you the one that created a weapon that can shoot down a dragon? Shoot down a dragon? Yeah, a weapon they say you developed. We need to defeat the Guardian Fafnir. Oh, that thing! I did build it, professing that it could shoot down dragons, but what? Well, it was only theoretical. I have no proof it can actually do that. After all, I have never actually encountered a dragon. However, if I say that my weapon can slay a dragon, then it has the power to do so. Because I fucking said so. Should have more than enough power to kill an evil. Shooting one to the ground won't be a problem at all. Be just fine, I'm sorry, but we need you to come with us. Suppose I have no choice in the matter. You suppose correctly. Ordered from His Majesty the Emperor. Oh, well, can't ignore that. I am human after all. Thank you on behalf of the Emperor. I'll hurry across the channel. Right. Wait one moment. What? That sword. It's Soul Edge, isn't it? Leonardo da Vinci knows all about Soul Edge. Best not rely too heavily on that sword, young man. Power can never truly recover or protect anything. Don't lecture me.
The fuck does that mean?
Hey, Siegfried, what are you doing? Let's go. I'm being lectured by Leonardo da Vinci about the Soul Edge. Jeez.
I just want to point out that the intro cutscene had Siegfried slaying the dragon in one hit with not even Soul Edge. It was a regular fucking sword.
I guess we're going to the Cypress Arena. Guardian's base in the old city cathedral itself is sealed. Since the Swede conquers their neighbor the Finns 300 years ago, even I know that.
I think those are the same icons that were used in Soulcalibur 2.
Wouldn't be surprised. What? I love these yelling faces. What's that mean? I like the cathedral. Nobles are so stupid. This is an empire.
I'm calling it now. Iska is going to be the actual true villain of this game.
Maybe.
Pain only lasts an instant.
Let's go.
Okay, so just arena fights. Let's do this. Can we hit things? That didn't work as well as I planned. Wait a second. This, I'm gonna take a better look at this arena. Is this a stage from Soulcalibur 3?
It looks like the Soulcalibur 2 Coliseum.
Well,
I think it actually... No, this is the Soulcalibur 2 Coliseum, actually. It's just in a circle instead of a square. And no cage. Can you get wrung out?
oh, I probably could, but I'm going to try not to.
How's the music?
I have it turned down really low,
Okay.
but, probably recycled.
That'd be a plus, at least.
Yeah? Yeah, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What the fuck, these spinning tiger dog things? They jump in the air, they spin around. Come on, do a trick, boy. Do a trick. Come on, you can do it. Can I backdash at all? Okay, fine, they're not gonna do tricks. No, now you do it from behind. Stupid tiger dogs. All right. More golems. This is an exciting stage. Stage of history, one might even say.
I suppose that is technically true since it's Coliseum.
Oh, look, more Sklatons.
Okay, I just heard it. No, this music is not recycled.
Oh, that's good.
It's not good music.
Doesn't seem... Well, I can barely hear it. It doesn't... From
It's
what I can barely
generic.
hear, it doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, generic. There are special enemies that will drop items when defeated. Defeat them in a timely manner to gain items and gain an advantage in quests. Yes.
I'd argue that's actually a bad thing.
What?
A Soul Calibur game should not have generic music.
True.
They really shouldn't have bland music. It's like it's another reason why I hate 6. Even 5 had a pretty alright soundtrack.
Maybe after this, we'll hit up YouTube. We'll both hit up YouTube and look up the soundtrack for this game. You know, because okay, fine. There's a bland song for a arena battle. There's gotta be a few good tracks in here, though. I'm sure of it.
You could just reuse the Coliseum theme from 2.
That's very
Confrontation is an amazing song.
true. Oh no, it's double rockster off.
Astarock.
Astarock.
They're not even Minotaurs. I mean, come on.
They're just heavy armored knights.
I guess they're supposed to be berserkers from Soul Calibur 2.
Now do you understand?
What? I thought there was going to be a boss for that one. They were talking about a guardian in town. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's in the church. Then why do we have to go through the college? Whatever. Tournament in Cyprus. We win.
You need to get money? I don't know.
This is the key to the old cathedral. Oh, right. Now it makes sense. A noble had the key to the old cathedral. He bet it at the Colosseum, and now we won it back from the Colosseum.
How do you bet a key?
I don't know.
What? Did he have to get it appraised from? How do? I'm just gonna ignore that.
It's going to be interesting to see how my weapons fare. Okay, so I guess Fafnir is sealed in an old cathedral.
Okay.
Of course I'm excited. My weapons are going to kill a dragon. I'm Leonardo da Vinci.
Is Fafnir the dragon you beat half to death with by yourself?
It can't be. Fafnir is a well-known enough dragon that he shows up in Dark Souls and in Dragon Maid. Fafnir is a very famous dragon.
Soul has a move called Fafnir where he punches you really hard.
Well, good. Good. Beat the Guardian Fafnir. They make you all come this way. The weather is harsh for an old man like me. Where the warrior Sigurd made his last stand. About Dragon Slayers. Dragon Slayers, the weapons. I named them after an ancient weapon. I think it's a marvelous name because it's flagrantly obvious.
Wait, there's multiple Dragon Slayers? And
Now
not
hold
just
on, I'm
the
a
one?
genius, you know. I'm Leonardo da Vinci, blah. Anyway, we can only set them up on top of the tower beyond the cathedral. This tower is surrounded by evil, so I doubt I can get up there. Leonardo da Vinci and I will head to the roof from a different route. Okay, so we're gonna distract the evils while Leonardo da Vinci and Iska set up the Dragon Slayers on the roof. Let's go! Fucking game. Game of the year!
I'll end it quickly.
Game of the fucking year! We are in business, folks. We are doing the thing. Living the dream. Helping Leonardo da Vinci set up Dragon Slayers so we can fight Fafnir. Which I swear, if this leads into this, you know what? No, this better lead
This
into a
looks
stupid
like-
mini game.
This looks like the room where you fight Elvis in God Hand, the first boss fight for Elvis. All it's missing is a gaudy throne.
It is a very familiar looking room, yeah. There we go, we destroyed all the pillars. That didn't, oh well, it got me a flaming sword. Okay, what am I doing now? Oh, I guess I'm going through here. Okay, send me more stupid enemies. Ooh, look, a Sklatons. Hey, a lizard man!
This game makes me want to commit and die.
Commit die. It's just a Wii spin-off. It's not like it's the next numbered entry in the Soulcalibur series or something.
I would have preferred. I'm not gonna say that. No, fuck it. I would be okay if this was actually in Soulcalibur. It's not like Chronicles of the Sword was that much better of a game mode either.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What are you trying to do?
I have
you're
to
trying
put out all three flames at the same time. There we go, they're all out. Doors open.
That's stupid.
We gotta come up with a puzzle somehow. Oh no, collapsing pillars! Oh no, collapsing pillars! Oh, I bet I have to smack you in order to turn you. And then when you turn...
I thought that would turn into a jumping puzzle and it didn't.
No.
With the collapse pillars.
Thank goodness it didn't. The jumping in this game's not exactly the best. Still, that would be entirely why it would jump. Anyway, yay, Lizard Man! The hero we need! When's my friggin' Soulcalibur Lizard Man spin-off?
Do that. Oh, they have axes. Yeah, that's Soulcalibur 3 Vision.
Yup! That's one of his weapons. Actually, I don't know. That shield kind of looks like Sophicia's 2P.
I need to see it. I need to get a better look at it. I was paying more attention to the weapon. I wanted to see if they had swords or axes.
Oh, axes. Oh, that one. Fine, whatever. Just break the pillars, break the walls down. Game has skeletons, it's already top tier. Hello, Weebmeister. I know you started following me in the middle of me trying to set up a stream last time. It was good to have you actually here. Yes, Sklatons are involved, as are Lizardmans. Oh boy. This is wonderful. We've decided to implement ham-fisted puzzles. It's what we all need in life. Stupid, stupid puzzles. Okay, so he's turned. That's glowing. I gotta get something else to make that glow. How do I... Oh, why'd you have to put puzzles in this game? Why'd you have to put puzzles in this game? Okay, so I'm gonna swing at this. It's gonna make that disappear. I think that just accomplished all of nothing. Oh, hello there! So... swing that. That causes that to go. Which... there we go! Okay, good. Yeah, sure. Give me flamey swords. Now you're staring at that. Now we have a door open. Yeah, we are in business! We are solving puzzles with our big brains!
It looks like that weapon power-up buff symbol are the wooden replicas of Cervantes' dual soul edge. That's also a nice touch.
Oh, we got a cutscene.
Look, see,
Oh no.
there's an old sword stuck here.
Oh, it's Requiem.
Yeah.
2P Requiem specifically.
Yes.
How is it here?
Ah!
Isn't it supposed to be like one of the swords his father used, which is why he uses it?
You're asking too many questions, Horseplay.
To be fair, I don't know the lore, the deep lore of Requiem, even though I should. I seriously think it's just one of his old swords.
Probably.
So why is it here?
So that way we can get it as an alternate weapon.
Hey.
You're going to die.
Ah! Get up!
Give up. Give up.
There we go. Confound these magic-using Waveblade creative characters!
I think their armor is also in the Soulcalibur 3.
Yup, probably. You just we had puzzles earlier, Weepmeister. We had puzzles earlier. Okay, no, that is absolutely one of Lizardman's shields from 3. I remember that shield clearly.
Yeah, it is. I don't remember which one it is, though.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to weapon names. I think it's just like his 2P or something. off your head! Fuck you! Astarock.
Soulcalibur 3 would run even worse on Wii than it does on PS2. Let's not kid ourselves here.
That would be very strange. The Wii is, in theory, a better GameCube. If nothing else, it can play GameCube games. The GameCube's more powerful than the PS2, so Soulcalibur 3 should run better on Wii.
Well, the problem is that it's just poorly optimized.
Well, that's true.
And it has this shitty looking Vaseline filter. I still don't know what's up with that fucking filter.
Oh, look, it's that dragon again.
Is it supposed to be steam or something? Because I noticed that it appears in, like, watery areas. Like Sulpicia's Shrine and, like, Shanghua's the river or something. I don't fucking know, man. This is the same fucking dragon.
This is the same fucking dragon.
This is the dragon you beat half to death. But
Yeah.
now you need a special weapon to kill him. Okay.
Yep.
You say so.
So you called that.
What's Ivy's soul charge? Is it also a dumb wind effect?
It's whatever that is. Yeah, it's the big explodey splash. Oh, hit the Dragon Slayers developed by Leonardo da Vinci to activate their triggers and launch a fiery lance. Will in fact inflict great damage on the enemy. Okay, so he's gonna go over there politely for me so I can shoot him with a thing. Gotcha. Yeah, please, excuse me, Fafnir, if you don't mind, could you scooch over?
Please stop this boss fight so we can have a puzzle.
Please, stand in front of the, damn it. Come on! Come on, Faffy!
More time wasting.
There we go, thank you. Boom! And that time it just went through him. He, I guess I ran into his iframes. Why does the boss have iframes? Why does the boss have iframes on his fucking... yes, please, get back in the arena so I can hit you.
What are these things supposed to call, like, basilisks or something?
What was that?
I forget what those giant crossbows are called.
Oh, jeez, arbalesks.
Yeah. Those do no fucking damage to that dragon.
Oh, no, it's just to get him out of that phase.
Good job, Leonardo.
You did it.
My sword did more damage than your Dragon Slayer.
To be fair, it is the soul edge. Oh no, Siegfried is dead. Ivy, it's all up to you now.
I am so glad that it doesn't game over if one of your character dies.
Yep, you have to lose both of them, which I'm pretty close to doing. There we go. Arg! Artificial gameplay.
So this is the power of
I mean,
Soul Edge.
that's a good term for it.
Yep.
I'm gonna steal that. I'm calling that one.
Guess you didn't even...
Yay, we collected a shard of Soul Edge. Hooray, we collected a piece of evil doom sword that steals your mind and turns you into a monster. So this is Soul Edge's shard.
He needs more
Soul Edge is
power.
filled with power! Then you've done it, boy! You're turning into a complete monster that will be known as Nightmare, will murder millions. Hi, I'm Leonardo da Vinci. Yes! My Dragon Slayers actually slew a dragon. Barely. Good for you, Leonardo da Vinci. They certainly lived up to their name. They were hell to set them up, though.
It was more of an inconvenience at best. He got kind of mildly annoyed.
Well, I'll be taking my leave now. Come see me again if you need help defeating the Guardians. There's still evils on the second floor of Xenon Mansion. but I'm sure I'll manage. Thank you, Leonardo da Vinci. I don't like sentimental goodbyes. By the way, young man, be watchful of that sword. I will. The power of Soul Edge after it absorbed the shard. I can feel it. Sword's might. Really? You're right. I don't know much about fighting. I feel a great evil coming from that sword. Alright, I guess we should go back to His Highness for now. Wait, hey, look! Lord Iska, Siegfried, I finally found you. I think I remember you from Chronicles of the Sword.
What?
Joachim.
That is... I don't think so.
Barbaros is on the move. Yeah, it's currently under siege by the...
No, that's a new character.
Maybe I'm thinking of Berserk.
Sure.
What are you ad-nannying at, Weebmeister? Leonardo da Vinci just being in the game? Yeah, that's a thing now. Damn, it's too soon.
I just want to point out that the mere knowledge of Soul Edge should be tearing his mind asunder. Because that's what Soul Edge does. If you have knowledge of Soul Edge, you will seek it out because the sword will call to you. It's like fucking... I don't know.
Well, there's a guy with a chin. His name's Michael. He looks like an asshole. Your Highness, the men are ready. Ah, Michael, all right. The 7th Battalion is with us. Yes, my liege. Come, burned Joachim. Oh, look at this. Look at the chin on this guy. Friggin' chin squad. Yes, Captain. Please wait for me. It'd be really bad at imagining.
Okay, so here we have here we have Hager and
What is Hacker? Shit.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a good name for the blonde guy. I don't know.
Asshole McGee.
Kind of looks like Raphael.
Siegfried is such an idiot. Things that make him evil. The stash. Okay. So. Okay, I guess this is Westgate is getting overpowered. Okay, so this is actually a defense mission. We have to.
In Siegfried's defense, he is supposed to be driven mad and in denial that he killed his own father.
Yeah, whatever happened to that piece of the plot in this game?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Siegfried's entire... it's not really an arc, but... Yeah. Siegfried's entire backstory is... Well, who fucking cares?
Who cares?
The
Siegfried's
reason,
the main character.
he
Look how
sought
hero
out...
he is.
The reason he sought out Soul Edge? Yeah, who fucking cares?
Who cares? He found it. Now he's the hero.
Yeah, he found it. Even though
he
he's
becomes the
supposed to be
villain.
Nightmare right now. But,
Yep.
you know... Fuck that, I guess.
Look that. Now...
Like, even when he's Nightmare, he's kind of not I mean, he does evil things, but in his own mind, he is doing what he feels needs to be done so he can resurrect his dad. His entire...
Maybe this whole game is a nightmare. It's a delusion caused by nightmare.
The entire reason for Nightmare is I want my father back. That's Siegfried's entire reason for being Nightmare.
Details.
Is it a detail? It's like the most basic... Oh...
How did I get it twice that time? I don't know how I'm doing that. Because it appears I can combo the head bounce into the head bounce.
So who are these side characters that we're supposed to care about before they get horribly murdered?
They're other people in the, Roman Empire army that are helping us defend against the evils of lizardmans and skeletons and golems.
Siegfried hates the army.
Well, yes.
He
but
he
he's-
became a thief, a leader of. He became a gang member specifically because he hates the army.
Right, but right now he's like hired as a mercenary because he's a mercenary in this game. And he's got to protect the people of Rome because freaking
He's supposed to be
Barbaros-
the leader of his own squad at this point. Where's the rest of Schwartzman?
Oh, you stepped on my foot. I love when I get hit.
Yeah,
with the
don't answer me.
foot.
Just leave that in the ether.
Well, there is no answer. You know what? I'll give you an answer. The evil seed. That's the answer for all things now. Just the evil seed.
Even though all of Schwartzman are alive and, to my knowledge, have not been affected by the evil seed.
No, they were.
They reunite in Soulcalibur 3. And
Yes,
it's-
but not before being taken to another dimension by the evil seed. See, they're currently in Star Wars. You just don't know it yet. Totes canon.
And now we have the bigger lizard. Or were they always that size? I actually can't tell.
I can't tell.
This camera angle is not doing us any favors.
No. Sick Helmbreaker. Shit right now. I want to see how vomity it gets. Good luck playing it. I'm actually playing it on a real system. I will actually say the nunchuck controls are a dumpster fire, but the Wiimote controls work good enough. But it's definitely tricky to try to assign them to buttons if you're going to try to do that in Dolphin.
I would not consider this a Helmbreaker because you can't combo after it.
All you do is give orders. What did you say?
You can make it work, maybe. Good luck.
I'll do it.
Yeah, it might be neat if you could.
Yeah, okay.
That is exactly what the devs said when making this game. Make it work, maybe. Eastgate is under attack.
Who
Okay.
even made this?
Pretty sure this is in-house Namco.
Oh no.
I think this might actually be made by the Soul Edge team, Caliber Blade.
I wouldn't be surprised. Project Soul, as I did mention, they did keep getting disbanded after releasing Soulcalibur games to work on other games.
Yep, like Urban Rain, which, for the record,
Yep.
did you get a chance to play that?
I keep getting that game confused with Beatdown Fists of Vengeance.
Everyone does. They came out at the same fucking time. They were like reviewed right next to one another. But yeah,
I think Urban Reign's the one that doesn't have character dress up, right?
right.
It's just a bunch and also Paul Phoenix.
Yeah, it has, yeah, that's the one.
I heard that it actually has a pretty good combat system. That's
It has an amazing combat system, and I give it my highest recommendation to you. It is literally a fusion of Tekken and Soulcalibur. You can tell the Soulcalibur team worked on it. Like it has.
You mean like Tekken 4?
More so, because like the moves are really smooth, like Soulcalibur, but it has Tekken juggles, and yeah, it is literally the it's actually made by a really small team, and it is literally like the Soulcalibur and Tekken teams make their own version of Def Jam. It is absolutely fucking Namco does Def Jam.
Okay.
The
If I
only
can
problem,
find it, I'll be sure to buy it.
yeah, definitely huge recommendation. There's a cheat code to unlock all the characters. The
You
only
have-
problem is that The game doesn't know it's a fighting game. It thinks it's a single-player, story-driven beat-em-up. So, the fighting game mode that's the best part is kind of an afterthought. And the main game is a 100-mission-long thing where you play as Steve Bloom. And it's not bad.
You can't change your character?
You can't change your character. That's the problem with it. No co-op, even though you have a co-op partner, they're controlled by AI, and you only play as Steve Bloom for 100 fucking missions. And it plays great, but you're like, you have 50 fucking characters, why can I only play as Steve Bloom? Can't I at least swap with my sidekick? Bouncer even has Steve Bloom too. Of course it does. Every good video game should have Steve Bloom. Why does this sound exactly like the Bouncer, except that the Bouncer is short? No, Urban Rain is way better than the Bouncer.
Yeah, the Bouncer. It's a nice tech demo, but that's about it.
Yeah, I have a soft spot for the Bouncer. I really do, but yeah, it's...
No, I like it, but I wouldn't call it good.
Yeah, no. Urban Rain, I'd call good. That game is stupid good. Like, if Namco brought back Urban Rain, I would not complain. Just, fine, cancel Soulcalibur, Urban Rain from now on. Give us Urban Rain 2.
Sure. I'm down to see more embarrassingly mid-aughts beat-em-ups. I'm down for that.
Yeah, and that's part of why I think you'll like it, is, of course, so it has this big old story mode about, you know, fighting the man and the gangs in the streets and stuff and the surveillance state, and it's like, yo, written by Japanese people. It's,
yeah.
I think you're gonna enjoy it. Not because it's good.
That's, yeah. Do you have anything to say about Beatdown that I need to know about?
Beatdown is fucking hilarious. It's not a good game, but it's a fascinating one, because of course you can, like, take the super edgelord guy with the British accent and make him cross-dress, and he has to be taken seriously in every scene. It's a fascinatingly weird game, since it can't decide when it wants to be a beat-em-up and when it wants to be a fighting game, and they both pretty much play the same, neither of which are particularly deep, but they're not terrible. It's just... Beatdown is a fascinating mess.
More or less so than Streetwise.
Well, it's less of a mess than Streetwise. Less mess, more fascinating.
Okay.
See, I bought Beatdown Fists of Vengeance. I did not buy Final Fight Streetwise.
Fair. I'm not gonna blame you. No one will. I only bring it up because I did play a small bit of Streetwise, and I did have a lot of fun with the combat, and only the combat.
I had a lot of fun with the bonus arcade mode.
I heard it was really bad. Like a really awful port of Final Fight.
Pretty much, but I liked it a lot more than the actual main game. There we go. Now there's the Egypt stage. Showdown in Fuma Village is added to party mode.
I still don't know how I feel about Kyle.
Yeah.
I kind of like him, but I like him because of how fucking bad he is.
Okay, so Weebmeister's got some good words. He says that you should try Urban Rain, though it sounds basically like the same thing but better. Streetwise is awesome in the worst way possible. I love it, but the story is definitely not good. I feel ya on that one. Urban Rain...
The only... Anyways...
you go.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, the only good thing about Streetwise is Cody turns into a horseman of the apocalypse. That's pretty good. Oh, you forgot about that?
I didn't make it that far.
Okay, so Cody is old and he's kind of busted up, right? So there's this new drug on the streets. I almost said Southtown. On the streets, it's called Glow, GLO, right? I don't know what the fuck like radioactive sludge. It comes in barrels and shit. I don't know. It turns you.
It turns what?
Yeah, people into zombies.
Oh,
Too much of it. Almost Resident Evil-esque zombies.
okay, yeah, you were starting to break up there all of a sudden. I don't know what causes that on your end.
Where did I stop at?
It just that one point where you cut out, but now, like, your audio quality has suddenly gone down.
Yay.
There we go, it's a little bit back.
Alright, so basically, the plot is that Cody gets kidnapped. He gets so hooked up on Glow that he becomes a horseman of the apocalypse, and he has the word death carved into his fucking chest. Yeah. Yeah, the four big bosses are the horse Phillips.
Okay,
Weird.
so we've got an interesting story development.
You fight Joe from Street Fighter 1 as a bonus. That I'll keep saying it, and I want to punch them because I see this. You also fight and he is.
Yeah, you're breaking up pretty bad. We're losing a word a sentence again.
Fight Joe.
Yeah, I got that part.
Game just because of that.
Yeah, wow.
Heck.
Your audio quality is super bad right now.
Okay.
Yeah, what did you do to fix that last time?
I didn't do anything. It just kind of worked itself out.
Okay, well, I'm turning off my PS4, hoping maybe that'll help.
I could drop the call and come back, see if that works.
No, you're good.
Okay. Now, Street Rise is a weird game. It's weird. The best friends did their playthrough of it, and it's a fun.
Let's get rid of him.
Oh god.
Yep. Okay, so, oh good, mummies. So yeah, apparently, yeah, I did watch some of the best friends playthrough of Streetwise, so I know how silly it gets. But apparently, there's an evil in Egypt, and Sophicia was with the army sent to investigate it. They got in some.
Oh, that's Sophicia.
What was that?
How do they know that's Sophicia?
I don't know, but they hired her to help them in the army, and she helped everyone escape. And after Iska escaped, she smiled and closed the door to the tomb. And now we're going in here to save Sophicia, and Ivy wants fucking none of it. Because she's going off to do her own thing. Which better only be for this stage. Because it's like, Ivy! Back here, I want to do the Ivy Sophicia team.
Ivy's age Soulcalibur 2 was an Egyptian temple. If she should be here, if anything else.
Well, then maybe that's what she's doing. She's busy being in Soulcalibur 2 right now. Except, wait, that doesn't make sense. This is Soul.
She's wearing her Soulcalibur 2 uniform, so.
Good point. You know what? The evil seed. She's just gonna time travel over to Soulcalibur 2. It'll be fine. Fuck the timeline. Nothing makes sense. That's a bunch of fire. Ha! Oh. Okay, good. That worked. Oh, good. Good. Ha! Oh. I thought I'd have to solve a puzzle to get past that. No, I'll just take damage. Fuck you. Speedrun strats. Oh, so we're fighting mummies. And yeah, just, Weebmeister, Urban Rain is... It's Def Jam by Namco, and it plays like a dream. Like, that game is amazingly good as a fighting game. And everyone who talks about it as a fighting game. Everyone forgets that the main game mode is this story-driven beat-em-up thing. Because no one cares about it. Because fighting is so good.
I mean, like, it is important for a beat 'em up to have good combat.
Yeah, and the combat's good. It sucks because it's only one character and single player, and that's really the only problem with it. Because otherwise, it's like, yeah, no, it's a fun ass mode, and it's got a dumb plot. It's just I wish I could play as the awesome hot Chinese lady. That's your sidekick.
Okay.
Oh, this is going well. It's getting, what am I supposed
At
to
least
do
it's
with
not-
this? Oh.
At least
Okay.
it's not poison.
At least it's not poison. That is true.
Jesus. Getting
Yeah, my-
juggled by this fucking.
Oh, thank goodness, we got heal items. Okay. Okay, I see what I have to do. I have to do a stupid thing in each of these rooms in order to light up a thing.
Be sure to use your big dumb wind powers.
That is a possibility. Yes, let's use my big dumb wind powers.
It's just Saber. What the fuck?
So yeah, each of these rooms is full of enemies, and then once I beat them, it removes the barrier from the flame, so that way I can put out the flame. Yay, it's a Lizard Man room! This is the best room in the game, because Lizardmans. Oh boy. I'm gonna need to remove my lock-on to get to these fun buckets, damn it! Wind powers! Wind powers! Lots of recovery! Things are getting dicey, Sophia, help! What the? Yeah, just spawning up. What the fuck? Just, you know, hit me out of the air while you're off screen, why don't you? That's fine. By me landing on you. You just out-prioritized my friggin' dive attack. Okay.
He anti-aired you.
He anti-aired me with... I think he anti-aired me with a headbutt that I couldn't see. That's good. That's good.
I should never use the phrase anti-air when it comes to a Soulcalibur game. That's just a bad taste.
Ow! Fuck bullshits! Ugh! Ugh! Don't you get off me, Rockster off! None of you! Oh boy, are they gonna spawn more in? No, good.
Shocked you're not dead.
I'm shocked I'm not dead. Yay, Sophia! Please be another life bar for me. I'm in desperate need of you. Oh, balls! That motherfucking piece of shit cocksucking. You gotta see that one on stream.
Yeah, I saw it. I also saw you go right past the vase that could have had a healing item.
I didn't want to risk it. That vase could have a mummy or some poison in it.
Okay.
That happened earlier.
I have to get stronger.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm not risking it. I'm just getting Sophia. That's just like, nope, door closed, laser beam. Door closed, laser beam, fuck you.
Alright, time to do the whole stage again.
Time to do the whole stage again. Right at the midway point. Good times. Good times were had. I don't actually know how to get past the fire traps.
Yeah, just walk through, who cares?
Maybe I'm supposed to dodge through them.
Maybe you're supposed to attack it since you can...
I tried attacking it.
Okay. I don't know.
Good times.
Blow out the fire with your soul charge wind powers. I don't fucking know.
Alright, I'll try that.
Jump it? I don't know.
Nah, I already tried jumping it.
Okay.
Jumping it didn't work. Okay. Sure! Okay, that didn't work. It was Soul Charge Wind Powers.
Hmm.
I was afraid that was what it was gonna be.
Yeah, waste your meter for this stupid shit.
Yep.
At least you... I'll take that back. I don't actually know how fast you... Yeah, you gain it pretty fast.
Yeah.
So, use it all the time.
I really should be. That's the problem with meters. I don't like using them. I'm always all, oh, I gotta conserve my meter. I gotta conserve my meter. Okay. Here's the room of bullshit.
Yeah, I get like that too. Except in Soulcalibur 6 where I actively just decided not to use any of the meter options. And, that's not a good thing to do. You are handicapping yourself if you don't use those meter options.
Mm-hmm.
But I stuck to my word.
Out the flame. Oh, I love that they actually have Sophicia in this specially sectioned off Sophicia room.
Yeah, this is where the important plot character is.
Yep. Oh, actually, maybe it's a trap. Maybe, that's why the door closed and I got lasered.
Yeah, maybe.
Anti-Sophicia rescue lasers.
Maybe you have to beat up the door.
Maybe I do.
It had a face on it, so I assume you have to beat it up.
Yeah, probably. Boom.
Why are you doing this again?
We have to rescue Sophicia.
No, I mean playing this.
Oh! Because Maximilian did a shit job showing the game off, and I realized that I had never seen anything past the game's second stage. And I was like, I wonder what the rest of the game is like. It's a Soulcalibur that no one talks about because it's kind of garbage. I have a copy. I forget why. I think I bought it just because it's like, oh yeah, that was a game that happened once. I'm going to want to play this sometime. And now that time has come. So now we are playing the game. Because,
You say it on it, John Bro, but I am getting, like, Kingdoms of Amalur vibes here.
No, Kingdoms of Amalur is way better than this. So is One-Chanbara for that matter, but...
I meant strictly how stiff the combat is, really.
Kingdoms of Amalur had some pretty smooth combat. Definitely smoother than this.
What little I played of it, it was pretty basic.
There was some neat shit you could do in Kingdoms of Amalur. I actually have a huge soft spot for that game. Because I look at it and I'm like...
I beat the tutorial and then I just stopped. I couldn't bring myself to care to play the rest of the game.
Yeah, the writing is really bland in it. But, like, there's some shit you can do with the combat that makes it really fun for a while, and then it, like, really lost its charm, and it just kind of dragged on, but even still, it was like, this is the game I want Fable to be. This is the game I wish many other games were. Okay, so, yep, attack the door. Oh, jeez, the door breathes fire.
Okay.
Some Madorsa!
Okay. Alright.
There we go. Sophicia! Join my team, be a second player!
Maybe
she's
I
tiny
will.
in this game.
Maybe I will put some time in Amalur.
It's fascinating. I mean, the... Wow, those feet!
Hey, Soulcalibur 2, Sophicia. Why is she in this magic pillar? Ugh. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to decipher if this or the PSP models look better.
That is a good question. Yeah, play as Sophia, and oh egad, she's fast. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. I found the main for this game. This is nice. I'm happy now. Fuck you, I'm Sophia. I got juggle combos now.
Why does she not have her Omega sword and Elk shield?
Probably have to unlock them.
That's stupid. Like, I understand unlocking the default weapon for other characters, but not Sophia. It's what allows her to fight. She's not a fighter. Her weapons have been blessed by Hephaestus, which give her the ability to fight.
Yay! Sophia, you're alive! That is a great picture for her. I think that's adorable.
Oh, I don't know. I have to wait 10 seconds. So.
Right. Everyone else from the third expedition.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
No, that sword! Yes, it's Soul Edge. So it's been found. Hey, Sophia, you remember your promise, right? Should you help us until we defeat Barbaros? Fighting evil with evil. I don't approve that method, but I guess it can't. Guess it can't be helped. What's she gonna do?
Shogunai. She looks like Siegfried's sister.
She really does in this artwork. They have like the same front hair tuft and stuff.
Yeah. Sophia is also in an uncharismatically stern expression. Ugh.
What? You're gonna break my new toy? Siegfried, you have in your hands a legendary cursed sword. All desire it and pursue it. That's why the way you perceive Soul Edge may greatly differ from the way others perceive it. But we have to defeat Barbaros. If we fail, not only will the Empire fall, the whole world would be under his control. Because he's fucking Godzilla right now.
But why are they actively pursuing this sword if they know it is cursed?
Because Barbaros has Soulcalibur and it turned him into Godzilla, and that's the only way to defeat him. I didn't sign on to become a dog of the Empire. Nothing like a common enemy to bring people together. Let's go against the Guardian Ammon one more time.
Alright. This or Soulcalibur 5?
For what?
Yeah. Which story mode is worse?
Soulcalibur 5.
Story is worse?
This story has a stupid charm to it. We just had Leonardo da Vinci help us slay a dragon. That's so dumb it's beautiful. Soulcalibur 5, however, has a bunch of characters that I'd love to know more about. Unfortunately, they disappear immediately, and instead we focus on some jackass named Patroclus being a jackass who I hate. The only upside of Soulcalibur 5's story mode is that I completely and utterly sympathize with Tira. Now, if I could play as Tira for the story mode, I would be completely on board with it. On top of the fact there are so many details left out of Soulcalibur 5's story mode, and it's trying to tell a more complex story than this. This story is basic and easy. It's just, wow, there sure is a Godzilla standing outside. Guess we're gonna need to collect these shards in order to beat the Godzilla. And in order to do that, we'll have to get a bunch of famous characters from Soulcalibur together. But the Soulcalibur 5 story is like trying to do something and failing miserably. I mean, okay, this is also failing miserably.
In its defense, that story was literally 1/4 complete when the game was shipped.
Yup. That's all I got to say on that one. Yup.
No, what the rest of it was for.
Oh, no love for Zwei, Weebmeister? Come on.
I like Zwei.
You love and hate Zwei.
I hate that I like Zwei so much. He is not a Soulcalibur character, but he tickles my fancy. I do. Playing as him is indeed suffering. He is I think he is the single worst character in the game.
Okay. Things just got dumb again, and it's beautiful.
What? What now?
Okay, so we're all like, oh, hey, Sophicia, now that we've rescued you, let's go fight Ammon one more time. And she's like, oh, yeah, there's a problem. I placed a powerful seal on the door, and since it was times of desperation, it wound up being too powerful, and even I can't break it. And Iska says, oh, that's fine. Oh, is that all? We'll just go talk to Leonardo da Vinci about it. He said we can visit him anytime. Leonardo da Vinci? Really? He's not just some old guy, Siegfried. He's an intellectual genius who had the attention of the whole world not long ago.
Doesn't he already know this? Also, Sophitia can't play seals. She's not Taki. She can't do that shit.
But she like hung out with Taki for a minute. She might have learned from her.
No, she's a baker. She bakes bread for a living.
Well, maybe she baked a really hard piece of bread onto the door. Okay, so we're supposed to go to the Xenon Mansion, but...
yeah, it's sealed by a month-old baguette.
Yeah! Okay, I'm going to the Old City Cathedral, though, because they are telling me to defeat all enemies and investigate the altar of the evil god. And that has me intrigued.
Kill the guys, find the thing. Yeah, Zwei is I think Zwei actually is the worst character in the game, but he's fun to play. He's fun to play when you're hitting shit.
I knew it! It's similar to the emblem of the cult order of Feigl Sestimus. The cult of Feigl Sestimus has been a problem within the Empire for a while. They've kidnapped scores of people and set off explosions on the pretense that they are creating a golem.
Explosions? What? What? Okay.
Just explosions! They keep blowing shit up! Imperial Army has been keeping an eye on them. We've even raided the facilities run by the cult. Lately, they've been inciting the public. They're saying that the appearance of evils marks the beginning of the Armageddon described in their doctrine. The Empire can't just leave them alone. Because of this, Majesty has ordered us to investigate the catacombs of the Old City Cathedral. Let's go! The fact that he's giving us more stuff to do means that he trusts us. Fuck yes, Sophicia! Ice Blade, apparently. Fine. And Ivy! Let's go, girls. Let's kick some ass. I'm all about this.
Oh, you don't even have to play Siegfried?
Nah, fuck him.
Okay.
Apparently Ivy's back. We're gonna go investigate the Order of Feigl Sestimus by recycling this stage. But it's fine, because we got Sophicia.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's the same stage.
It's the same stage, which I am disappointed by. But I'm not disappointed by the fact that I get to play as retardedly
Has it even been an
Sophicia.
hour and there's already series?
Fuck yeah! Let's do it! Sophicia, let's juggle some bitches! Boom!
Yeah.
She's so fucking stupid fast! I haven't even tried to use her
She's
freaking...
not even this fast in the regular game.
It's fucking fantastic. I love it. This is the best.
I guess you needed to have the speed character, and I guess Taki isn't going to show up.
I forget if Taki's in this. She might be.
I don't know, man.
Okay, good. Yeah, her soul charge element is light or something.
Yeah, the Holy Life makes sense.
Man, look at these lizard men. Bam, bam!
Yeah. Olympus. I forget.
Bitches, you don't outwaggle the Sophicia. Get over here.
Oh
Taste
god,
my icy steel.
Oh god, does she have TASB?
The what?
Twin Angel Step B. Big fucking huge stab move.
Maybe. I don't know.
6 speed is safe on block, okay. Oh yeah, the big uppercut, yeah. I do not know the actual names of the moves, I only know them. You're getting fucked by these cannons, goddamn.
I don't know, maybe that's it. No, that's just a shield bash.
I'll know it when I see it, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna
Prob-
try something.
It's probably your... Oh, nice. It's probably like your forward dash, stab move. But you can't do stabs, so whatever, who cares?
No, it keeps being a shield bash when I do forward dash stab. So,
Okay, guess not.
although my forward dash
Can you do double forward dash?
Mm,
If you can't, don't worry about it.
you can do double forward dash, but you can't attack out of it.
Weird.
Yeah, it's like when I do the second dash, I actually get lower.
Yeah, 'cause that's Twin Angel step. But usually she has like a.
Oh, there it goes!
Yep, there it is. That move's a fucking headache and everything.
We actually figured out the move, despite it being stupid waggle controls. Shake nunchuck forward twice, then stab.
Yeah,
No, there's
that
something to be
move.
said of that.
Yeah, that move cannot not be in this game. It's like one of her signature moves.
Yeah, wow, Sophia just increased the fun of this game exponentially. I don't even like her as a character, but heck if this isn't a really fucking good fighting style right now.
I can't think of anyone that actually likes Sophia as a character now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's just, you know, her and her magic panties. And admittedly, that's probably why people love Cassandra so much. She's like a more honest Sophia. It's like, oh wait, it's Sophia, except built entirely around being cute and fan service and having butt attacks.
Mm.
And I'm like, I like butt.
Yeah, but Sophia kicks you in the balls and says, "I'm sorry."
This is an interesting puzzle you've got going on here.
All the short swords.
That actually wasn't bad. I kind of like that puzzle. That was a good puzzle. Oh my goodness, they did something right. Broken clocks once or twice a day, depending on the clock. Broken clocks aren't even consistent about when they're right. Oh, hey, here we go. Catacombs.
To be honest, my knowledge of Soulcalibur lore kind of ends at 4, because I don't know what the fuck happens in that game.
Oh boy.
It's never properly explained how that game works. And then Soulcalibur 5 was retconned twice.
Right, it was retconned in development via the wiki.
and then after development. Because they couldn't fit in the rest of the stories. They're like, okay, how do we rewrite this?
Ooh, okay, evil walls are bullshit. Give me that.
I know Patroclus was entirely rewritten after the game came out.
Oh, who is this? Oh, is it Astaroth? That is Astaroth. Hi.
Hello.
See, he gets nail polish.
Oh,
maybe it was just the lighting of it. It looks like he has green nail polish.
I think that's nail polish.
Well, looks like they created a golem.
Yep, that's green nail
Swing the
polish.
nunchuck at the right time while guarding to execute guard impact. Repelling an enemy attack. Putting enemy off balance with guard impact to create an opening for attacks. That's great, I'm jumping. Juggles! Juggles! Ow.
At least Astaroth is the correct height.
Yeah, holy shit, he's huge.
As he should be.
Yo, fuck your attack! You can't handle this speed! You can't handle this shit! Get fucked! Guard impact! Fuck that shit! That was not working out for me. I just spammed vertical! Ah, thank you, Sophia!
In a way, that is how you defeat Astaroth. You have to rush him down completely.
You run and you bounced him off the ground and did a juggle combo. It's great. I enjoyed playing as all the short sword users in Soulcalibur 2. It is a fun fighting style. Lore goes, I don't know anything about anyone. Oh, wow, gameplay. Yep. I'm a Ruby fighter. I acquired a new weapon. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I got the Kogarashi for Ivy.
Yeah.
It's a trident?
I don't remember her having a trident.
Neither do I. Hey, Siegfried, look at this book. Wait, this has information about the Guardians. What? I love that. The zoom in and Iska just shouting what?
Why isn't that a weapon in the games?
He's still alive. Siegfried, wait. Hey, what's this? Those made me. Ah, this is Astaroth Alpha. Made.
Oh, god damn it.
I was made for Feigl Sestimus. Feigl Sestimus! I'm starting to love Iska just for this. The camera constantly zooming in on him yelling. Of course! Heard they were attempting to create a golem, but I didn't know they'd succeeded. I'd heard rumors they were intensely researching Soul Edge and the evils. Did they make this golem based on the evils then? This thing is the cult's golem! Ugh. Siegfried, I think he could be useful. That they can make golems from captured evils. I mean, they've gotten pretty far researching evils. If we follow the cult, we may find information about the evils and the Guardians.
Astaroth's made out of rocks and shit.
I think it was flesh until later.
It's hard to explain. In Soulcalibur 4, when he's a fucking lava monster, they specifically mention that he chose to shed his, like, human form. So I think the idea is that, the cult made him look like that, but he can just choose not to, I guess.
Yes, I guess. Okay, so
it's very unclear.
The fuck is that? I don't know what you're the fuck is thatting at. It was Astaroth. Feigl Sestimus' headquarters should be in these mountains. You're a traitor now. You can't go back. The cult believes in honoring a blood pact above all else. Never forgive a traitor, especially a prototype golem. Not care. Discarded. I'm thinking we're getting Astaroth on our team. Discarded. I guess even golems can feel sorrow.
No, they can't. The only thing Astaroth feels is anger.
Yeah, but this is Astaroth Alpha. He's a good guy.
Hey, now shut up. You don't get to do that. Astaroth's like the most evil motherfucker in the series.
Because he's the finished version.
Shut up. Isn't God damn it.
Okay, Iska is Hungarian. Good to know.
All of a sudden, Broken Destiny having Nightmare as the main good guy is starting to make more sense. You need to play the story for that game. It's
I do. I played a little bit of it where you're fighting the animals. Now that's the best story mode. Yup, there's Astaroth. He's a good guy now.
Astaroth would...
Guess we gotta give him a spin. He's got the Clutus.
Oh, he has his default weapon. What the fuck?
Oh, Weebmeister was confused by Ivy's trident weapon.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay,
why
so
is it not in the actual games?
Oh, look, he shrunk.
Yeah,
I guess it must be because it's cold out.
He lost his... Yeah, alright.
Okay, Astaroth. Ooh,
So
we got a cultist with a scythe. Hey, what do you know?
So does this make him a mini-boss? A playable mini?
Yes, it does. Yeah, wow, that's so... Zasalama Salad's here.
Great. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, Astaroth would kill the Fugal Cestus just to do it. Because he enjoys murdering. It's his favorite thing to do.
Oh, good, we've got breakable walls. Good thing we... Can we break them with Sophicia? Okay, it just takes a few more hits. which she can do very fast. Because she's Sophia, she's ludicrous with this speed.
You worthless trash! See?
I am serious. This is just Mortal Kombat Armageddon Conquest. That's what this is.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I remember that. I remember being very disappointed at how not Shaolin monks it was. I guess I was asking for too much for it to be Shaolin monks. Thinking Shaolin monks is fucking amazing.
Were. Yeah. Yeah, it's the only good 3D Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah. Shaolin monks is a thing of beauty. I fucking love that game.
I'm trying to decipher if this game is worse than Armageddon Conquest.
That is a good question. Because I didn't play a lot of Armageddon Conquest, and the fact that it used actual buttons is definitely a strength. I'm like, now that I have Sophia here to make the combat way more enjoyable, I'm kind of getting into this game just based on the fact that I feel like I'm going into uncharted territory. I mean, I know there's playthroughs on YouTube, someone's beaten this somewhere. But it's super fascinating because no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we're in the mountains in Asia hunting down the Feigl Sestimus. With a prototype Astaroth that's a good guy.
In my defense, I never actually played the versus mode of Shaolin Monks because I would rather play Urgits, honestly.
Oh, I've never played the versus mode in Shaolin Monks either.
No.
It's just a good-ass game.
The problem is that you unlock characters for using versus mode that you can't use in story mode.
Right.
That's the worst part about it. Because you can unlock Jax and Sonya and shit, but you can't play him in the story mode. It's fucked up. I'm sure there's a mod for it at this point.
Oh, there's gotta be. Especially because there's an Xbox version.
Yeah.
Hoppy mother... Why am I even playing as you, Astaroth? I've got Sophia. She can hit things real good. And she apologizes. Sounds a little less sincere with that apology, though, but it's fine. Shaolin Monks versus mode is the most broken shit ever. Only game where Sub-Zero can do a 100% then the ice puddle that you spawn into in the next round. So he wins 2 rounds at once. Nice! A 200% damage combo. Does that count as a happy birthday?
Let's go.
Oh, this is suspect. Oh wait, that's just a bridge. I thought this was gonna like collapse or something. I think they might be overdoing it with the breakable walls in this stage. Da-da. That shit. I should really heal up my Astaroth, though. My fucking tank. That thing needs to go away. And then that means there's probably one on the other side. Because... puzzles! Totes not busy work, yo! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh man, it's a room full of weak Zasalamels. Yo, it's a female Zasalamel. Cool. She's a mage. She's got a kind of cool outfit. I like her. No, they got magic though. Complete your betrayal, Astaroth! Wah! You know, of course, we're gonna get to play as good Astaroth, but not Aeon.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be just too good.
So
Welcome back!
Yeah.
I was just complaining about the fact that we get to play as Astaroth, but not Lizard Man. You know, the usual.
Yeah. Okay.
I ran into a female Zasalamel clone that cast magic spells. She was kind of neat. Yeah, just keep spawning in enemies. Never ends. Never fucking ends. It's all good. Yay, we win!
Oh, that was it.
That was it! Now what happens? Damn, there's no one around.
Who needs a boss? Just throw a bunch of shit.
So here's Paracelsus. Who are you? What are you doing here? 5 times! You can't see me! Are you part of the cult?
Isn't that the name of the key that Abba hangs out with? And used as a weapon?
Yes! Paracelsus is a very commonly used name. I believe in fiction it belongs to some legendary alchemist. Wait! Iska doing it again! Iska, is that you? How are your studies progressing? Hello, Professor. It's been a while. Professor? This is Paracelsus, an alchemist, and my old professor. So you're with Iska. I taught him many things at the University of Basel. How's everything going, Iska? Were you ever able to create a false human being? A homunculus? What are you talking about? No alchemist can really make a homunculus. Oh, really? You're the one who took my text, aren't you? What are you talking about? You probably burned it up. I mean, you even burned teaching text. You're talking about the medical text by Galen? That thing was useless, so I burned it. That's all. That's why I was kicked out of the university.
Exposition.
Yeah. Lately, I've been pursuing the secrets of evils in the Guardians. Like, this actually intrigues me. I want to know where they're going about with this. Holy Roman Empire took me, and we're trying to find a way to defeat the Ottoman Empire that's surrounding the capital. Ah, that giant! Barbaros! I can see him all the way from over here! He's fucking huge! Good thing you have him stun-locked for 2 months! I saw him gathering forces towards Vienna. So if Vienna's not fallen yet, that's not surprising. The Emperor is well known as a strategist. That's why we're hunting for Guardians. You can't be serious. Humans have no chance against Guardians. Actually, there is a way. As long as you have Soul Edge. So this is Soul Edge! It's finally been found. Iska, I'm going with you. Why? There's no reason for you to come. I'm interested in the cursed sword, Soul Edge, as an alchemist. Why did Soul Edge and Soulcalibur appear at this time? Why did evils appear? Don't you want to know? Evils were born from the evil seed that was created by Soul Edge. Everyone knows that. Are you sure? Then why are the evils siding with Barbaros, who holds Soul Edge's counterpart, Soulcalibur? I think I've found a plot hole. Well, you should always question generally accepted notions. I like this guy. So is there a problem with me going along with you? It's decided then. Let's go. Hey, wait. Yay, I like Paracelsus. I am glad to have him on the team.
Okay.
So, okay, that was a random detour. Now let's go talk to Leonardo da Vinci about releasing the seal. What, you again? Hey, you're the one who said to stop by sometime. I didn't think you'd be coming so soon. Who are you? It's been a while. Oh, good, good. Paracelsus was taught by Leonardo da Vinci. The more you know. Oh, it's you. Are you still researching false human beings? Homunculi? No, I'm not interested in those right now. I found something much more interesting. Like evils and guardians? And Soul Legend, Soulcalibur, the world is full of mysteries, I suppose. I'm glad you're in good health. And you as well, Master. After all, it was rumored you had died. What do you mean? Now, don't start fighting, you two. What else we wanted to ask you? Really strong seals, but something can't remove it. We're being pursued by the evils, there's nothing else we can do. You didn't do anything wrong, Sophicia. You were to save us. It doesn't matter. So what was the seal like? It was gifted to me by my patron god Hephaestus. Okay, so Hephaestus just threw her a seal. The seal that was... It's the seal that was used to
do that. He's the god of the forge. He can't make Okay, fuck it.
It's the seal that was used to chain Prometheus on Mount Caucasus.
Fuck it, it was Alucard. They're both by the same person, so who cares?
A seal from ancient Greece. There anything you can do, Leonardo da Vinci? Well, there is something. Great! There's a slight problem. I left Xenon Mansion. I left behind the text Hermetica, which has the information how to break it. It was somewhere on the second floor. Don't worry, we'll go look for it. Let's go and recycle this stage, Siegfried.
Does ancient Greece have seals?
Apparently.
Return to your
I'm gonna use Ivy's trident now.
Cause like I get that Sophicia is kind of like a priestess, even though that concept doesn't really exist in ancient Greece, but whatever.
You're going to die.
Yay, I'll whack you with my extended trident. No, fuck this. I want you, Sophicia.
Maybe she
She's-
did have a trident in 3, I don't know.
I'll make you
Ow, ow. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna try to guard impact the arrows. I've not been able
In
to
all
pull off-
fairness, you should be able to do that.
Yup. Hello, Lizard Man. Good to see y'all here. Now, can we hit them, please?
Wait, do you not have iframes when you get up?
I don't think so. What the fuck was that? That was some wacky hijinks right there. Oh, that's the best part of Ivy, is doing the mid-air stab bounce. Boink! Come on. Mid-air stab bounce. Boink! I said boink, motherfucker! Oh, they're ice-breathing lizard men. That's good. Oh, I guess it's because they're blocking it. Yeah, fuck this shit. Man, I wish I could tag out mid-combo, but it looks like that's just not proving to be viable, much to my disappointment. Ivy, take some hits.
No one runs from me.
Squeam! Squam! Ow. I wonder if my Z button's even working.
What is that? What you supposed to do for parry?
Yeah, that's my guard button. I don't know if it actually works or not. It might be broken on this nunchuck. Let's try blocking. Come at me, bro. Well, that would explain a lot of things.
When do you?
What was that?
When do you ever block? It's not like anything changed.
Exactly. Oh yeah, A is changed lock on, so I could change that to... I don't like that. Jump. Fuck it. Trying to guard impact here. Thought that might be a cool thing to do. Guard impacting like the cool kids. I don't think she's actually sorry.
I don't think so either.
You shall see.
Especially not in Soul Edge. She sounded almost coy.
Well, here she actually sounds angry. It's like she's just saying sorry out of courtesy. Sorry. Oh, boy. This shit. Yeah, at least there was a health up at the end. It's almost like they knew I was going to get hit by everything 10 times. Hey, look, it's someone with Siegfried's fighting style. Actually, no. I think that's the create a character greatsword style.
Oh, I need to look at it. Let's see here. I'd be able to tell if he did an attack at some point. Oh, there.
Yeah, he's not big on attacking. He just has that one. It's mostly the stance. I'm like, that looks like Siegfried. Wait a second. No, that stance is wrong.
No, that stance is greatsword, yeah. Well, half of greatsword.
Ah, rocks! What the fuck? Took out like almost all my health with that. That's what I get for not traversing the halls with Ivy.
That may even be.
What was that?
I hiccuped. Now I was thinking to myself, wait, is that Soul Edge? The stance from Siegfried? I'm like, no, that's not it. So yeah, that was greatsword stance. We're to see Creator Soul getting play outside of Soulcalibur 3.
But then again, this is pretty much Soulcalibur 3.
Well, I was gonna say, like, if you were ever going to reuse those assets, a beat 'em up is the one place to do it.
Yeah? And like, this came out... this came out between 3 and 4, and I want to say it was only like a year after 3 or something. Yeah, it should be... I don't know. I have to double check, but yeah, it's,
That makes the most sense.
Yeah. Need health ups.
You could argue the tag system in 4 came from this, but
Be a hard argument.
yeah.
No, the tag system in this came from One-Chambara. I'm sorry, it just really reminds me of the way tags work in One-Chambara. Except that I'm having difficulty tagging out mid-combo. Time to tank some hits, Ivy! How you doing?
So what are the other good One-Chambara games?
Oh, that's a trick-ass question. Because each one improves on the previous one so much. It's like... Yeah, it's
Hey,
so...
Toby. How you doing? Normally I type these things out, but I don't care enough to use my keyboard. So, what do you know about this game, Toby, huh?
Yeah!
Do you know anything about this game?
Probably just the fact that it exists. No one played the... Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, Ivy, tank some hits.
I'd say a big game would be 2B.
True.
Or fucking, I don't know, BBH or something. I know it's good. Yeah, alright.
Look how good this is. It's the best. I can give it credit. The, up, down, left, right swing detection is some of the best I've ever seen in a Wii game. I have had almost no botched inputs on anything except stabs. And I think I can actually fix that, because in the control settings, it has swing type, and you can have it prioritize different things along with swing sensitivity. Ooh! You can change the lock-on type. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, give me hold lock-on. That could either make things way better or way worse. Look at these chairs. Oh no, the chairs are levitating! Why are the chairs... Am I fighting chairs? Am I fighting tables and chairs?
Is Michelle in this game? Oh yeah, Michelle. Oh, yeah.
got ghosts!
Yes. Okay.
Fuck you, Sklattons!
King's Quest 2.
What do we got here? Oh, good, more
Dude,
Rockster
I'd
ops.
be ecstatic if I could replace Lara Croft. Especially modern Lara.
Especially, although I think modern Laura might look kind of interesting in the new game? Question mark?
She doesn't have twin pistols or booty shorts, so I don't really care. Like,
I like that they're celebrating over my dead body, at least.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a diamond fighter now.
I won't go easy. Now dance.
No, but seriously though, the three things that come to mind when I think of Tomb Raider are, you know, dual handguns, booty shorts, and dinosaurs. Like, if a Tomb Raider game does not have those three things, I don't care. And I guess platforming too. I guess.
I guess platforming. Really, it's all about the dinosaurs.
You fight. There's just a T-Rex that shows up, and you have to shoot it. It's great.
Yeah.
I should play the classic Tomb Raider games again.
Wish
Even
you the
though
best of luck.
Yeah, I know they're not good. I am very well aware of that, but
Oh yeah, that's right. I changed the lock on time.
I never did actually play through the games proper. I played a lot of demos of the games, but I never actually went through them. And I just want to. I gotta know. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Backdoor Pilots about 3. Hey, come on, that's not fair. We all know that Cocteau Chili all 3.
Yeah. Yeah, Cocteau Chojin is Tobal 3, and it's... I feel bad that I simultaneously defend the game and don't really like it, because I don't like Tobal.
That's fair.
Just like...
I want to like Cocteau Chojin. Can tell there's stuff in that game, but it's so generic.
Mm-hmm.
Like at least Tobal had Toriyama's art style.
Yeah, that is the big problem. But, like, man, we need to find a way for you to get your hands on the strategy guide for Cocteau Chojin, because that thing is fascinating, because, not only because it has the other move lists in it.
Yeah, that aren't in the actual game.
That aren't in the game, they tell you to go buy the Prima guide.
Yeah.
But, more than that...
Maybe there's a PDF for it somewhere.
Maybe, but yeah. No,
Well, if not, I know that
someone
my
copied
retro
it.
shop has old game strategy guides, so maybe it's in there.
Yeah, I know that someone made an FAQ of it, but more than that, it's really fascinating because it makes you realize how much work went into Cocteau Chojin, because it lists all these different mechanics and features.
Oh yeah, I know there was a lot of work in that game. When I was going through the move list when I first got the game, like, yeah, there's shit here, and how you use different ways you use the meter system, and how certain moves will change properties depending on when you press the button, or if you hold it, or if you let go at certain points. Like, there's tech in that game, but it's very obtuse and it is not properly explained.
No, it is not. White Folks knows all about it, since he's the one who did the friggin' combo video for it.
I wonder if Xbox emulation has online.
I think Xbox emulation's still pretty early.
I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. All I know is that, while I'm not a fan of Cocteau Chojin, I like it more than Tobal 2. Played the two side by side, and I was like, yeah, give me Cocteau Chojin. And I like Toriyama's art and shit, but it's like, I was not... I like the characters in Tobal 2 way better, but I was not feeling that game.
I count Tekken 4 as Tobal. Ooh. It does running, so no.
Justice, protect me.
Yeah, you didn't expect a character to be this fast. You expected me to stick with Siegfried like a normie. No! It's also feature all the time!
If Tekken 4 had like Soulcalibur S free walk, I would count it as a toe ball game.
Yield. Let's go.
I need to look into the development of Tekken 4.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, it has like, yeah, no, it has like the sidestep walking thing that was put in later Tekken games, but it's very linear and it's not good. Well, actually, no, it is actually really good in that game. But I mean, it's not free run because you can only walk in like up. You can only walk in the cardinal directions. You can't walk diagonally. You can't like. It's not 8-way run, so I don't consider it so bad.
There we go. I think we're back to where we were. Yeah, because this is the first time these fuckers show up in this stage.
I could tell, man. Everything looks the same.
It's very
What's this-
true!
Is this the third time you were in the stage?
No,
Fourth time?
I
How
mean,
many
this,
times have you been in this stage?
this is only the second time I've been in this stage.
Feels
But,
longer.
I had to restart because I died, so...
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I wish I had, like, a camera recenter button so I could see what's in front of me.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be real nice.
Tekken Force. No, Tekken Force is actually fun to play. Death by Degrees is...
Never played
I'd
Death
like-
by Degrees. Been on the to-do list.
It's... I'd like it a lot more if it loaded faster. Actually, I could say that about any game I play. Death by Degrees is weird because it's a twin stick beat 'em up.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I don't know if I like it or not. Still, I should probably play it again.
Oh, boy.
Like I remember liking it, but that that's not a judgment of quality.
Yeah.
It's the Urban Rain beta. Yeah, I believe that. I totally believe that.
If that's the case, then that's a very glowing recommendation, because I was just talking about how amazing Urban Rain is. That game is the fucking best.
Well, the let down in Death by Degrees is its control scheme.
The what?
The control scheme.
Huh?
Yeah. Twin stick beat 'em up. It's not a good control scheme for a beat 'em up.
No, Death by Degree, Urban Rain does not use the twin stick control scheme.
Yeah. So it's automatically better than Death by Degrees.
Oh no, okay, here we are. Now it's time for friggin' fighting tables and chairs. We got ghosts!
I don't know if I want that to be explained or not.
What, the tables and chairs?
Yeah.
Ghosts. It's poltergeist. It's like a common way poltergeists are portrayed. Cause I was gonna make a joke about it being Splatterhouse.
I was gonna make a joke about Viola, but I decided not to. Should have Jet Li as the second character.
Cause there was that Jet Li game that also used the twin stick control scheme.
Oh god, I bet.
Yeah, we
Was
might
it-
know the guy who mocapped a lot of that, because it sure as fuck isn't Jet Li.
Was it Fearless? Movie like shit.
It was, Esco ZG was his username on Higher Voltage. He also
I was talking about the name. I was talking about the name of the game.
Oh, it was like... Oh, jeez, I forget. It was Jet Li something. A part of me wants to say Jet Li... Oh, of course, that was the last room. I want to say Jet Li Stuntmaster, but I know that's like Rise to Honor?
No, Stuntmaster is Jackie Chan, and that's a fun game. Wait,
Yeah, I'm
is
gonna
it?
say
Yeah.
Jet Li Rise to Honor. That sounds about right. I
Sure.
found it! Iska is yelling again! This is a Hermetica? I can break the seal. Nope, this one won't do. What? I forgot. There are 2 volumes. The other one I gave to... Is this it, Master? Yes, it is! I did you and forgot all about it. The impression you gave it to me. Certainly not. I've never given text to anyone. It's very useful. I'll give it back to you. Good! Okay, now I've got both volumes of the Hermetica. Yes. All right! Because you could do those stages in any order, so it would have sent us to the stage that Paracelsus was in to get the other book, but we already did it. Siegfried! You're the Imperial armies. A message from His Majesty. Return to the capital at once. Michael, why have you come? Barbaros has commenced an all-out attack. The castle won't hold much longer. What? That's why we must return right away. 2 months that His Majesty gave you have already passed. We can't stun lock them anymore. This is why I was leaving this to you. This is why I was against leaving this to you. Calm down. The capital's safe for now. Don't blame it all on him. Anyway, we have the ship ready for you, Captain. Load anything quickly. We're leaving as soon as possible. He's so annoying, but Siegfried, the fact that 2 months have already passed, it's all up to us now. To do is protect His Majesty and the Empire. That's one thing I'm sure of. Let's go stop Barbaros. You're right. Let's go back to the capital. I'm yelling. Didn't do half bad last fight. We're counting on you again. Whew, buddy, this game.
It is indeed. Is it a game?
Is
Is it really?
It is a game enough. In a basic sense. A year late, Barbaros' army has given up and forced their way in and had used siege weapon, castle walls. Seems unacceptable. Smash Barbaros' weapon.
Multiplayer. Well, any beat 'em up is better with multiplayer, so why not? Nina and Anna teaming up.
Yeah, and this has some kind of multiplayer.
Yeah. William and Anna team up, but you cannot turn friendly fire off.
Disappear, you evil beings.
Wait, you can play as Anna in Death by Degrees?
I don't. Maybe she's an unlockable or something. I doubt it.
Man, that would make everything much more compelling. I like Anna.
Okay.
She's got nice hair. And good fashion sense.
Why does she wear the Chinese dress? What's up with that?
Because she's got good fashion sense.
Okay. I just thought it was weird.
Okay, so let's see this party mode. Please connect 2 Wiimote to play party mode. Okay, so that is 2-player only. Oh yeah, but there's Taki. So Taki's confirmed. Taki and Mitsurugi and Lloyd. No Anna. Dang. Yeah, no, there was, to be more crazy, exclusive crossover character, Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia. Bottom left corner of that screen. He's here. He's Lloyd.
I think he was still joking about Death by Degrees.
Uh,
I don't know, maybe.
I love how much this game recycles its fucking self. Chapter 2 was pretty much just Chapter 1. Except for it added the Egypt stage. That was nice. Wonder if we'll wind up going back there. Yeah, I think I might be a smidge good on this game. I think
Playing it?
What was that?
You're gonna keep playing it?
Oh, hell no. No, not tonight. Not to fuck.
I didn't mean tonight. I meant in general.
Oh, in general? If people are curious about... yes, because I'm curious about more of this. If I've played nearly 3 hours, I'm sure at least 2.5 of which have been devoted to this, fine piece of craftsmanship. It has been an interesting trip learning about this game, but I am fucking starving. And,
yeah, you can.
there's lots of better people streaming. We got some good rage out of you. I thank you, to be more crazy for showing up to see me
Nah, you haven't heard me rage yet.
Yeah, your rage keeps dissipating before we can capture it on camera. It's like a Sasquatch. The rage squash.
Did my mic break out again?
Kind of. I just heard an ugh.
Okay. It probably hit the wire.
Oh, egad, Lythero is playing Link in the Faces of Evil. That is something to watch. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining me for this wonderful adventure into the world of Soulcalibur Legends. We will certainly return here to see what else happens at a later date. And I think and you know what? If you find anything else to rage about horseplay for Soulcalibur 6, write it down or something, because I don't mind starting these streams off with us looking at Soulcalibur 6 and shaking our heads.
Okay. I can do
it. Until you finally
I'd make no
quit.
guarantees.
Something will pop up. That game's a interesting little dumpster fire. It's kind of fun.
Eh.
Eh.
I mean, it is easily the best Soul Calibur game since 2, but that doesn't actually say anything.
Really? You are going to say it's the best one since 2?
Well, 3, 4, and 5 were total fucking garbage in their own way.
But you're not gonna say 6 is total fucking garbage in its own way?
No, it is. But mechanically speaking, like, it does have better gameplay than 3, 4, and 5. If I'm talking strictly in terms of gameplay, then yes. In terms of actual fun having, then no. But objectively speaking, yeah, the game is better than 3, 4, and 5.
I find that hard to believe.
5 is a toss-up. 5 is definitely a toss-up. But definitely 3 and 4. 3 is just more fun to play. 4, I like the other games more for personal reasons, but yeah. Mechanically speaking, it is an okay game.
Interesting.
I mean, that's not a high bar to clear, so.
It's not a high bar to clear, but that's the thing, is that just my personal...
It's the best by proxy of being average in an ocean of shit.
That's the thing, I feel like it's another drop in the ocean of shit. I don't...
Yeah, it is. This one is just floating at the top, I think.
I don't know if I agree with that. Like, For me, it's like, it really feels like it's the same as 3, 4, and 5.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
Well,
Better
oh
movement.
god, brain fart. Yes, better movement. The move lists are bigger than they are in 5. Comparable to 4, but 4 had the slow movement, which made me not like playing that game. And it's 3 has its own set of problems.
Mhm.
It's more balanced than 3. It runs better than 3. Oh god, what was the fucking... Oh, I forget my last point. Shit. Oh, fuck. Huh. Well, whatever.
Maybe you were about to say it's less buggy than 3 and weren't sure if you should take that back.
Very okay.
It's more patchable than 3.
Okay, it is less buggy than 3 because variable cancel completely broke that game. Valdo's shit only breaks him.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
So I'll say that much.
So we're gonna go with it barely scrapes by as being better, mostly just because of the movement.
Sure.
Yeah, well,
I don't have any strong arguments to justify my thoughts on it. It's just as it combines the best parts of the gameplay. Okay, no, it doesn't. That's a fucking lie. That is a lie. I'm not gonna say that. On a surface level, the movement and how the attacks work and function has been carried over with less of the bullshit from the earlier games. Moves actually work in the way they're supposed to for the most part. There's no obvious problems with the moves that don't involve meter. You know? I don't know, maybe that's something I have to think about.
Yeah, cause that's sort of my thing. Is, you know, everyone's all.
Well-
Cause that's sort of where I'm caught up. Is it's like, oh, it's the glorious return to form, and I'm like, no.
I mean, I am not. I never said that.
I know you never said that. I'm like,
Well, I'm saying, comparing the gameplay in and of itself, the gameplay of 3, 4, and 5, and 6, like where would you put it? Completely separate from aesthetics, completely separate from single player content or control, create a soul, any of that. Just the gameplay in and of itself. What would you rank it?
oh, geez, that's a terrible question to ask me because apparently my taste in Soulcalibur is terrible.
Yeah. Well, I hate Soulcalibur 6, so is mine apparently.
Well, because the answer to that is going to be the stupidest thing you'll ever hear.
Yeah, try me.
I'd put it above 5, but below 3.
What makes you put 3 at the top?
It's so hard for me to figure that out. I like 3 is my favorite Soulcalibur. I like how it felt, I like how it played, but finding out, of course, that it had horrible bugs that completely broke the entire thing.
Well, 3 is an excellent game if you're a casual player.
Yeah.
It falls the fuck apart when you play it at a level higher than that. But if you're playing casually, like, yeah, it is the best Soulcalibur game casually.
Yeah.
Without, hands down. Cause to me, I will say that 5 and 6 are really just parallel to each other.
Yeah, and
Okay,
I
the
really
things
don't
I
like 5.
like- Yeah, because the things I don't like about 4, about 5, were in a way remedied in 6, but the things I hate about 6 were not in 5. So they kind of balance each other out, you know. And 4, the only like the things I liked about gameplay in 4 never came back, so I don't have anything directly to compare them to. So
That being?
guard repel, and I did enjoy how the armor break system worked in that game. Not only aesthetically, because the armor did break off physically in the fights, but because you took more damage if you were hit in an area where armor was broken.
Yeah,
It was
so it
like-
was like an actual armor break system.
Yeah, and the guard repel, which is it was basically guard impact. It was a less risky guard impact. So, and it tied into how the guard gauge worked. So if you did a guard impact in Soulcalibur 4, it had a faster startup but more recovery. But if you landed it, it would directly damage your opponent's guard bar. And of course, since you did a GI, you could also use the opportunity to damage the opponent's health. A guard repel would had around the same startup, but it had less recovery. But when you landed a guard repel, it would put your opponent on the floor and it would restore your guard bar to prevent you from getting guard broken. But because the opponent's on the floor, unless you're Astaroth or Rock that have floor grabs, you couldn't really do anything. You just had to do Oki. Right. And I thought that was a neat way to handle GI wars without what we have now, basically.
I don't know, I guess that's a thing that'll take more research. But that's all good points. I don't know, I'm wrapping up the stream. Thank you for joining me, Horseplay. Thank you for being here to be more crazy.
Do you have a PS2 emulation?
A PS what?
PS2 emulation.
No, I have not tried setting that up on the new computer yet.
Do you have Soulcalibur 3?
Not handy.
Okay.
We'll try to make that for next time.
Sure.
Alright. Catch y'all later.
See you later.